Okay, yeah, we're live. Hey everybody, Leftie here. I'm coming at you today with True Fear Forsaken Souls. So a little bit about this game, and hold on one second, I'm trying to get the chat up so in case anybody's in there. Hold on, why is it doing that? I did not click chat. I didn't click search is what I was trying to say. Okay. So a little bit about this game and its sequel is they are both search and find type games, which sounds really boring and dumb, but is actually very good. I like both of the games. So I'm going to do a quick playthrough of both. I'm going to let you guys watch the cutscenes through, but I've seen them a bajillion times, and I'm trying to do this as a kind of a speed run. So I'm going to try and get through it as quickly as possible, but I think they're both pretty good games for what they are. So I'm gonna put my volume back up. I don't know why it was that low, and we're gonna start a new game. I'm gonna go on expert mode so I get no hints, and we're gonna call this one speed run, and we're gonna go ahead and I'm just going to check real quick just to make sure that... Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to check my volume because this game sometimes gets really loud. So I wanted to make sure my volume was at an acceptable level, which is why it's so low right now. It's because during those cutscenes it gets very loud. So I wanted to make sure I wasn't blasting out anybody's eardrums. So here we go. That jump scare is not the best, so... Alright, here we are. So, hey Steffi, how are you doing? I hope you're doing alright today. So again, I'm going to try and get through this game as quick as possible so you can see how we get through it, but it is also a search and find game, which just sounds really like a bad idea, but I love this game. I played it so many times, and it's actually really well done for what it is. Also, let me know how that volume is, because I keep readjusting it, and it just keeps sounding super loud. I'm doing really good. I hope you're doing well. So this is how we do the door, put the chain on, then unlock it, then open it. Well, hello there, sir. Yes, I'll sign off on that. Little sister, I'm so sorry I disappeared. I'm sorry I haven't seen you or sent you any news for so many years. It was for your own protection. Unfortunately, the time has come for you to learn the truth about me, about our mother, and above all, about you. Enclosed is an address. Please come as soon as you get this. I have always loved you. I'm so sorry. I hope you understand. Your sister, Heather.
My sister. I didn't hear from her for almost 10 years.
I haven't heard from her in almost 10 years.
We were very close with my sister. And then shortly after our mother's death, she just disappeared. It was almost 10 years ago, and I have never heard from her again. What could have happened to her?
So this is why I like this game. It kind of builds up some suspense. And I don't remember if I answered your question, Safi, but yes, I'm doing very well. So I'm quite happy. I really love this game. I'm happy I'm going to be sharing it with you guys. My sister's name. Could I have found her after all these years? Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. Oh, wrong box. Wrong box. Oh, geez. Ooh, bad. Bad me. Ooh, almost forgot which box it was. All right, so now we're going to take the crowbar and take off all the boards on the gate. And then on the gate, there are little pieces that you can kind of see that are stuck to it. And you're going to need those in order to open up the mailbox so you can get the key in order to get into the building. Click on it. Jeez, thank you. I can pretty much rush through that real quick as long as my mouse works. Alright, so now we're going to come over here. And we're going to put that on there. And now we're going to solve the puzzle. Which this piece goes here. And this one goes next to it. And this one is down there. And this is down here. And up here. And this one is somewhere there. There we go. That's up there. This one is down here. And around, and over here, and up there, and around the corner, and, oh, wrong move, it's there. And through the forest, and straight out to the, over here, there we go. All right, all done. So, now that's done. Mailbox opens. We're going to go down to the mail. We're going to move these few letters, grab the key, it automatically picks up the letter. Thank you. It's a letter from a hospital with a strange name, Dark Falls Asylum. It doesn't look like any official letter I've ever seen. And who is Dahlia S? Dear Miss Stonehouse, we received your inquiry about patient Dahlia S. We cordially invite you for a visit to provide us with the opportunity to answer all your questions. If we don't see you soon, we may need to make our own house call. Sincerely, K. Chavach. So, now we're going to take our key, open up the gate, and go right on in. Hi, creepy girl. I'm going to walk in your direction. I absolutely love when the game does things like that. Doesn't make any sense, but I'm going to do it anyway. Alright, so the doors are slammed shut. You can't open it. So what you're going to need to do is crowbar the glass. Then you're going to grab the glove and go right on in. Now you can walk into the place. Looks like it's her standing in the shadows, but it's not. It's a coat. Yeah, Monday afternoon, Prince. I'm an odd one, aren't I? I figured I would just go for this stream because this is a game I love to death, and I know not a lot of people have probably heard of it, and not a lot of people would care about this game. But I find it one of the most entertaining search and find games I've ever laid eyes on or played. I've played a few because I'm actually one of those people who enjoys these games, but this is one of the best ones I've seen. We're going to do a search and find activity over here. Grab that. We're going to go in here. And, oh, wait, mistake. Oops, I hate when I do that. Okay, I gotta grab the brush first. Then I gotta open the box and grab the tin first. Then I gotta come over here and I gotta brush off the face, which is gonna show me a hammer that I need. I'm gonna use the hammer to bust open this, which is gonna give me the cloth. I'm gonna use the cloth to wipe down the bottle. Then I'm gonna use the hammer again, break the bottle. Going to use the sieve to get the nails, even though that would totally keep the glass in it too. I don't understand. Sometimes the logic in these games doesn't always make sense, but I do like this game. Gotta grab the key, take the key, open up the chest, and we're gonna get a ruler. Ta-da! Look at that, quick as can be. I'm really just trying to like showcase this game and get through them as quick as possible. The first game is a lot shorter than the second one, and I've played both several times to try and get through these as quick. And there's these little trophies. I'm going to show you where they are too. That's the mailman. Oh, I probably should have read that. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's the mailman. Just know it was the mailman. Alright, so we're going to go over here. Oop, just drop the chat screen. Yes, because when I want to smash something, I clean it first. The point of that is that she can't see in the bottle, so she doesn't even know why she wants to break it. It's kind of silly. Sometimes she's silly like that. Sometimes she's like, but I don't want to break that bottle. I don't know what's inside. And then you're like, stuff. Oops, I'm not doing really well on this. I typically do really good with this. Why am I doing poorly? There we go. Yeah, but she's like, I have to see what's inside the bottle first to decide if I want to break it or not. Get over there. Jeez, thank you. Grab the board. And the message system.
Dark Falls Asylum. You are now being connected to the next available representative. Please hold.
Just reach into the toilet.
So sad you didn't come see us. I guess we'll have to come see you now.
Aw, people are gonna come pay me a visit. Alright, and then when we back away, we get another cutscene. So this is me in real life. I would totally have already been left and out the door, especially since there's a giant door here with all these chains and locks on it, and I'm gonna go try and find the way to unlock that door. So I'm gonna use the box cutter to open up the fridge, and then we're going to get in here and grab the purple light. We can't open that yet, but we're gonna go ahead and take this. This is my name, but who's Dahlia? So we have Holly, Heather, and Dahlia. We're Holly. Heather was our sister that went missing, and now we're trying to figure out who Dahlia is. And we're gonna come over here. We're gonna grab the pencil. We're gonna need that in a bit. We're gonna come into the cabinets. We're gonna grab that, and we're going to grab the disc and the boards, and I think, yeah, that was everything. Okay, so back out of there. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna come up here. We're gonna grab the picture. I miss you, Holly. Picture of me and my sister. If she was thinking of me, why didn't she ever bother to contact me? Because you guilt trip her every time she does. Just saying. We're gonna need the nails and we're gonna need the board. So then we're gonna come over here and look at the bloody mess on the floor. We're gonna grab the note. I'm totally sure there's someone in the house with me. I'm not crazy. I see things have been moved when I come back into a room. I hear someone walking. And yesterday I actually saw it standing in the corridor. I found what seems to be a page from my sister's diary. Did she see the same weird girl I saw? I know I saw someone. I just love how my character stops to write stuff down like this every now and then. But we can't get out this door just yet. We're gonna go back and go upstairs. So we got everything here and everything over here. So now what we need is we need to grab the planks, set them out. Story spoilers! I know, I'm sorry. Any sane person would. A YouTuber would record it for a reaction. So yeah, that's very true. A YouTuber would. A YouTuber would just be like, hey, everybody. Oh, right. Oh, silly, stupid me. Got it. I need the hammer. almost forgot. There's a note right here. Apparently the asylum was closed years ago, but then who is answering my letters? They've sent me dozens of invitations to visit. Found seems to be a page from my sister's diary. And then there's this. What's happening to me? I keep seeing a creepy girl. Is she real or a nightmare? I don't think I've ever been this scared, but I can't give up. So creepy girl is creepy. So we're going to go over here to the staircase. We're going to take our hammer and nail down our wood. Terrible laugh. Alright, so up we go. Come over here. We're going to pick up the other snake charm. Pick up the picture. I remember this picture. Grandfather took it. Wait a minute. There was no one else in the house, so who's standing at the second floor window? Mother always locked the second floor. We weren't allowed to go up there. Horror movie people and video game characters are the stupidest people. Yeah, you're very accurate on that, because my character's pretty dumb. Oh, all this creepy stuff's happening. I guess I'll stay and make myself at home. My sister was obsessed with books about paranormal events, ancient rituals, and demons. Not only did she seem to have been studying books on the subject, but she filled our house with all sorts of protective amulets. Judging by how eclectic they are, she wasn't sure what she was seeking protection from. I have no idea what I'm trying to protect myself from, but, you know, everything works. We're going to come over here, grab a little statue, young Holly. I was 11 when Mom died. Heather told me I found the body, but I don't remember anything. After that, life froze for a while. It was never the same. I tried fixing everything, repairing our house, repairing our lives. I wanted to make it all better, but the door to her room remained locked. Our grandparents fought more than ever. Soon, grandfather moved to the shed and then passed away. Then Grandma got sick, and we had to move to a boarding school nearby. They blamed each other for Mom's death. What good did that do? When my grandmother passed away, I left to build my own life too, or whatever. So we're gonna just move on in here and... Oh, right. I need that. Okay, well, I'll come back for that in just a second. Oh, what did it say? There's a grid on the window. If I find a wrench, I could remove it. I'm sure you could. So right now we're gonna grab our snake emblems. We're gonna put them in. And then it's gonna sound silly, but you always switch these two. Doesn't matter which ones you put where, you always switch those two, because it's the only way that you can get it to work. And like, it doesn't even, I don't even have to look at the disc. Just as long as I put one up there and one down here, I always have to switch the two. I don't know how the game knows that I did that, but it always does. That I'm just like super amazing. I have no idea. So now we're going to get that little car battery. We're going to come here to the window, grab the nippers. Come back here, and we're going to go downstairs real quick because I forgot to grab something from the first room because I'm a genius. This little thing, this little piece here. We're going to go back upstairs real quick. And we're going to go back to this box, and we're going to put our little eye emblem in it, open it up, and we're going to have a flasher light. Yay for flasher lights. Back downstairs, I have nippers. Nippers, okay, I know where the nippers go. I could have just done this while I was down here. I'm not a smart woman. Little note, I had the same recurring dream, some kind of hospital, all that blood. I feel like I've been there already. The place is so familiar, but I've never been there. It doesn't make sense. It looks like a page from my sister's diary, just like my dream, weirder and weirder. If I had to go into a haunted place, it's with 20 people. 4 different ghost hunters, 3 different psychics, 4 armed security, and 2 building inspectors. Look, the building inspectors are extremely necessary just to be like, it's the plumbing. Technically, I'd bring a plumber with me, and then like a carpenter too, just so they could be like, if it's termites or some other stuff. They'd just be like, oh, it's just the plumbing. You're just hearing things. That girl in the corner means nothing. Alright, so we're going to go in here, grab the sponge, close that up, go back to the kitchen. And you know how there's a sink here? Yeah, you can use that sink. We're going to take our sponge, we're going to wet our sponge. Building inspectors would be able. I guess so. I mean, I've had building inspectors do inspections of our houses before we bought them, and then, like, completely missed out on telling you important information. But I think... Oh, right. Right. Stupid. I can't believe I keep forgetting where I put these things. I know where to go. I just keep forgetting. 1723. That's gonna come over here. I know she's gonna be like, oh, look, these numbers are a code. They are. They're for this. So we got 1, 7, 2, 3. I might bring a priest with me, though, too, if I was going to go into a place like that. To know immediate hazards and know how to fix them, that's true. But I would totally bring a priest with me, too. Just exercise the building as we go. One room to the next place. Just do whatever you need to do. Alright, so now we got that. And I can't get that yet, that's right. And I can't open that yet. I have the battery and I have the pencil and the puzzle piece. Oh, right. I know where to go now, okay. So the light bulb and then the battery goes down here. Now we can see that there's a code here, which is going to let us open up a cabinet upstairs. So now we're going to head back up here. And this little cabinet is going to be able to be open, which I like when they do stuff like this, so I don't have to like keep going from the book and back. The second game is not so good with that. This game is a lot better than the sequel with that. So then we're going to drop this down, because I always forget to do this. You drop that down first in order to get that little bottle opener. I'm just going to go ahead and open my bottle, because I'm going to need this. I'm going to grab my bottle, and then I'm going to go in here, grab this nail file. I'm going to go over here, open this cabinet. I'm going to pull out the weight. I'm going to use the weight, put it there. Grab the letter, grab the matches, put the letter there. Take the matches, light that letter on fire. Plus, if a layout didn't make sense, we could pinpoint secret rooms and how to enter without looking for 10 keys. The jewel of Bloody Eagle, Lisa's right mummified hand, and a bowl of Frosted Flakes. You know what? I'd still want to find that Frosted Flakes, because knowing me, I'm going to be hungry. You're like, I need a snack for all this, so let's find those Frosted Flakes. Yeah, no, sometimes these things don't make a lot of sense. Like, why are there so many clues and stuff I gotta put together in order to find out what's happening to Agatha's left elbow? Like, I just don't understand. But here we go, trying to figure out what's happening to Agatha's left elbow. Alright, so now we got the rope. Thank you. Jeez, get out of there. Get out of there! Back it up! Alright, so now we're going to come back over here. We're going to tie that off so we can have ourselves a little broom. A little dustpan of a broom. It doesn't make any sense because a dustpan is what you put the stuff in, but whatever. Now we have a screwdriver. Now we can go outside. Fun times. Take the screwdriver and unscrew the door. Which sometimes it lets me, like, start with one and it just automatically unscrews the others, and other ones I have to unscrew every single one. I just don't understand why it does that, but sometimes it does. And there's an item under here we're gonna need. We don't need to move any more of those. There's nothing else there. And we're gonna go ahead and take our puzzle piece and put it here. So this goes down here. Oh, lock in, thank you. That goes there. This goes up here. Moon goes over here. This goes somewhere over here. I don't know. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Down, up and around and abound. Alright, down there, up here. You have to solve this in order to get a code. There we go. You'll see it when you open up the book. It shows you what it is. Agatha has arthritis, that's the problem. I took her to a doctor, not a haunted mansion where she bumped her arm and on her broken handrail. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so there's also something down here in the leaves, but we can't get that yet until we get a brush. Because for some odd reason, our character can't get her hands dirty. She's like, oh no, I can't touch leaves. Strolling through this haunted area too. Just love how casual this character is. Like, I love this game, don't get me wrong, I think this game is great, but there's so much stuff to like trash this game on. So there's that down here. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna grab the binoculars, grab the note. Sitting here listening to the trees almost made me forget I'm here. I wonder how everyone else lives, just enjoying their lives. I wonder how Holly lives. I feel so sorry for Heather. She was so lonely here. And of course, there's my husband. Alright, so now that we're here, I'm going to show you something that I've been totally avoiding doing, which is using the map. Which just me travel faster. So probably should use that a little bit more often. Binoculars it out. Superman is good. Batman is good. Yeah, you're right. And I do it too. Here, I'll just do it right now. Everyone go and donate something to a charity of their choice. There you go. I did good. Did great right there. Alright, so that's the time. 6:45. We're going to go back downstairs to the living room, to the clock. Right here in the corner. Now we actually have the key to the clock. Unlock that, grab the wrench, grab the clock handle, and we are going to set this to the 6:45, which is going to open up this bottom area. We're going to grab a skull. We're not going to have to come back with the 3-leaf clover. So because we now have this wrench, we can go back up here and we can unwrenchify the bar windows. But see, this one automatically does it. So, like, I don't know. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I respectfully say go fornicate yourself. You guys are terrible. What am I looking in the chat for? DC is like the Kmart of superheroes. Shush! Stop making me laugh. I'm trying to get through this quick and you're making me giggle. Alright, I almost forgot. I gotta come down here and I gotta open this with my screwdriver. My handy dandy screwdriver. Oh, cool. There's an Outlast 3. Is there?
I haven't heard about that.
Well, now he's gonna have to look it up.
I was looking it up.
Jesus Christ.
I'll get there.
Alright, there we go. So now we're gonna go back upstairs to the new room. I'm not getting into a hero debate. No one's gonna get into a hero debate. How's that? I'm shutting it down. Alright, so over here, we're going to unplug that because that leads us to the hairdryer. We're going to need it unplugged to fix it later. We're going to go ahead and grab the stuff up here, which is the lighter, which is why we have the lighter fluid. It isn't hiding anymore. Something was standing in the corner of the living room watching me. I didn't dare turn the lights on and went upstairs.
Okay, Outlast 3 is announced, but not out.
Oh, it's announced. Okay. It followed me. I heard the planks creak behind me, but I didn't dare look back. I found a page from my sister's diary, so I guess we're going to have to play Outlast 3 when that comes out. Because I've already done the first two, so I might as well. This goes here. This one is down to the third run. That's down there, and that goes all the way. Yes, okay. Ah, I remembered it. I didn't even have to look at the guide. So now we got that, which I'm going to show you where that goes to in just a minute. Now we're going to do the search and find game. So we're going to grab the matches. We're going to grab the candle. We're going to grab the plunger. We're going to go ahead and put the plunger in. We're going to come down here into the cabinet. We're going to grab that and that just so I can do it. And, oh, nope, don't do that. See, sometimes it does that. Grab the matches, light that candle. There's an idea for a roguelike game. You can get to bring 5 people to try and solve a haunted mansion. Each person brings a unique set of skills and the ability to skip or make puzzles easier. See, that would be interesting. You can do that with this game if you go to, like, the, what's the word I'm looking for? Easy mode or the casual mode or the advanced mode. Advanced mode or casual mode, you can get through it with hints and clues. I'm trying to do this on expert mode because I played this enough to I should know where everything is and how to do these puzzles quite fast. So, enough about the comic stuff, guys.
You started it.
You both, I'm finishing it. How's that? No more. Enough.
You're not my noun.
I'm not your noun?
Mom. I was going to say dad, and then I realized, wait, that's not appropriate. And I was going to say mom, but dad was still there, so it came out ma'am.
I'm not your ma'am. Oh boy.
You actually are my ma'am, though. So
I guess I am, so. Alright, anyway, so let's go over here, and let's get a creepy cutscene. Alright, so we're gonna grab this key, grab the note. It's trying to enter the bedroom. I saw the handle move and I don't dare leave. Someone please help me. I found this page from my sister's diary. She sure wrote it in a hurry. She was terrified of someone or something that was trying to enter her bedroom. Was she going insane out there? So now we got young Heather. My little sister Heather, I always hear that twins share a special bond, but we've always been different. Heather was so open to the world and experiences. She would always confront authority. She was the one who had the idea to sneak upstairs. I'm not sure whether it was her need to explore or to provoke her mother. I knew she enjoyed that her mother was upset about her staying at the Lawless estate, but their house was pretty amazing. She left for the city as soon as she could and almost never went back home. Then came her obsession about Mother's death and a conspiracy. The last time I saw Heather, she called me a traitor for not helping her. I wasn't the one who left the house and our grandmother, but now I have a good job and a wonderful boyfriend, something she could have had too. Can't fear your own world is doing pretty well. Glad to see Bleach is still holding on. I'm a movie guy. Okay, I'm talking about movies. All right, guys. Alright, so anyway, we're going to go over here, grab the WD-40. We're going to have to come back for the hair, but we don't have the plastic baggie yet because apparently, ew, I can't touch hair with my bare hands. So now we're going to come back down here with the WD-40 to this cabinet, and we're going to grab this and spray this so we can open it up. And go in here. We're going to grab the manual for that. We're going to come over here to this creepy door, put the little star knob in, get in this room, see all the creepy stuff. Look at all that creepy stuff. She understands me. She promised to help me get revenge. I was so lonely before I found her. What does this mean? Heather, I'm sorry I left you to face us all alone. You creepy girl. What the heck were you doing? This big candle, you're gonna have to light this. You may not think it, but you will. Oh, I almost forgot too. I gotta move that curtain. Alright, so we're going to grab that, and we're going to go grab that, and we're going to grab that. And we can't do anything with those just yet. We're going to come over here back into the kitchen. We're going to go over here to the can. We're going to open it up. And grab the baggie, which is going to let us grab the hair. And key to the safe. Oh, right, the safe key. Got it. Okay, so back here into this room. Come over here, put our little emblem in. Get that, and then we're going to go back upstairs into the bathroom. We're going to go ahead and solve the hairdryer puzzle. So this needs to go over here, and this one goes up here. Are you okay? Whatever. It's not going to let me do it right now for some reason. And then this is gonna go here. This one goes here. This one is up here. This one goes. Where you go? There. That's right. And you're gonna go. Nope. Wrong one. You're gonna go there, and you're gonna go there. And now this should move. Great. And then this needs to go up, middle, down. Aha! A useful hair dryer to dry my hair from all these ghosts. Oh boy! Come in here, go ahead and grab the hair in the plastic baggie. Come back downstairs to this room. We're going to come over to the little fridge. We're going to use the hair dryer so we can melt some of the ice over here because this is realistic. You can totally do that. It wouldn't take forever in a day at all. Grab the bucket. We're going to go all the way back out to the well. We're going to come over here, use our newfound tweezers to grab the ring. Alright, awesome. We're going to come out to the well area, put the bucket up, tie the bucket. You'll never remember to do that otherwise. And I need to get the handle. I think I know where the handle is. I think it's over here. So now I could finally go through all these leaves. I couldn't do it before. Alright, now I need this. Oh, and I also have the stain stuff too. So now I can go to this blood puddle, use the stain remover, grab the tooth. Come back a bit. Alright, grab the figurine hand, put it on the box. But I don't have the code just yet because I need to go back up to this room, to the safe, which was hiding behind the painting. Put the safe key in, unlock it, open it up, grab a skull, And then grab the pencil I grabbed at the beginning, put it on here. Use the pencil. Scribble like crazy pants. Alright, but you gotta scribble the hands at least. So I'm gonna do it this way so I can get the hands showing a little bit quicker. Alright, so gonna come over here. Keep scribbling. This is probably one of the least liked area of the games for me, is the scribbling thing. So how about them Raiders guys? We gotta come over here to the shears. Cut this area. And we're gonna grab that. We need that. That's the well crank. We're gonna go back downstairs to the kitchen and we're gonna work on this box. So this is the one that goes down and then up and then straight up. And then out. And this is a very finicky puzzle, so like it takes a while to get. And then down and out and out. Okay, slightly down. There we go. Aha! That took a lot quicker than it typically does. Heroes and super stuff. Got it. Alright. Can follow conversation. Me smart. Alright, so now I'm going to put the well handle up, push the bucket in, ring it up, grab the heart, and now we can go back to the creepy room. Right here with all the stuff. So we're going to have to put all of this stuff where it goes. The tooth goes on the mouth, the hair goes on the comb, the ring goes on the hand, the locket goes on the heart, and the glasses go on the eyeball, which is going to make all those knives fall down. Now we can come over here and we're going to pick up all of the keys. Give me it. Give me that last key. Give me that key. Go sports. Go sports and stuff. I wasn't seriously asking about the Raiders, guys. I don't know enough about sports either. Alright, so now we're going to unlock all of this, and we're going to get into the second part of this game in just a second. So here we go to a cutscene. Fun times, guys! Zoom up on that jaw just so we can end up at the back of the top of the stairs. Yeah, this game, I love this game to death, but some of the things it does doesn't make too much sense. So now we're gonna grab the lighter and go here in the corner. And look! We found the body.
The police told me my sister had been dead for years. They asked me if I'd noticed anything. I lied.
How the police missed that. I'm just saying.
Treehouse. We used to spend all our time there. What was she trying to tell me?
They hang out in the treehouse. Alright, so this part is going to be one of the longer parts of this game. So we're going to get through it as quickly as I possibly can. Oh no, people inside this place too. Alright, grab the note. I will sit here as long as it takes, but I will never let them near my daughter again. I don't care what my wife says. No amount of money can buy what they've stolen from us. Looks like my grandfather's writing. Who would want to hurt my mother? Was this written before her death? I love how everybody's writing looks the same, too. Like, there's really no difference. Alright, so we're going to come over here. We're going to check out this car. Oh, look, there's a car here. There's nothing in it, but we do find this in the tree. Detective! The detective told me that my sister had been dead for years, and so she couldn't have sent me the letters. He also agreed that the lit candles were very strange. I wanted to tell him about the pictures of the treehouse, but then I imagined the police coming to our childhood house. They would tear it apart in search of some decade-old evidence they would never find. I know I can always call on him when I'm ready to tell something, I guess. But this guy was actually supposed to be a bigger part of this game. I actually researched a bit more into this game, and they were planning on the detective being a major player in this game, but it just didn't happen. I'm not sure if he's going to come around later or not. He might. Go ahead and grab that wheel while I'm here. Come over here into the box. Grab this. David, please don't let the girls turn the lights back on. You know very well that this annoys her. She sees them play there and gets upset. Stop blaming yourself on the Lawless family for what has happened. Things like that just happen. Please come back home. Grandfather installed a lamp in our treehouse. We felt all grown up having electricity in our own house, but then he turned it off and never allowed it on again. Who is that her and she I keep reading about? Creepy ghost lady. That's who. Grab that. Yeah, you almost don't see it, but it's there. It's a little railroad piece, and we're going to need that later. That we can't get that yet. We can't get in there yet. And over here, we can look in and see that there's this big door down there. Definitely need something strong to unblock my way. I remember grandfather attaching a pulley to the treehouse at my help, which it definitely will. That's what we're going to end up having to use. So now we're going to go back to the front of the house. Go back one more. I want to check the mailbox area real quick because I think... No. Okay. I wasn't sure. I almost didn't remember. So now we're going to come over here. We're going to cut the rose bush. I'm going to go ahead and grab a rose, and we're going to grab the keys because we're going to need both. The keys are going to let us get into the car, and I think it's the trunk. Yep, the trunk. And I think the side. Yep, that too. Cool. Cool beans. So now we're over here, and we're going to grab that, and we're going to try and find all these bullets that are just strewn all over this person's car, because that makes sense. Just bullets galore. A whole bunch of screwdrivers. They're going to use those screwdrivers on this 10. Every single one of them. They're all going to bend and break. But eventually you're going to manage to get the box open with every single screwdriver. I must have missed one. Did I miss a screwdriver? Did I miss a screwdriver? Did I miss a screwdriver? Yes, I did. It's on my own inventory. I didn't see it because of my phones, but the chat screen's like up against the screen, so I didn't see it. It's like, what? What happened to it? I know I grabbed everything. Alright, so, yeah, nothing in there. And we're going to take that, put it on that, pick that up, use it for this little place back here. And that's going to let us grab another bullet. And is that the last one? Nope. I have one more bullet. Where'd it go? Where'd my other bullet go? Ah, there it is. I missed it. Yep, I knew I forgot one. I was like, I'm pretty sure there's something else over here. Alright, so now we got bullets, a whole bunch, and we're going to come back here to the shotgun. Use that. Go into the backyard. where we were just a minute ago. And we're going to shoot it into these barrels. So all the water leaks out so we can actually move them and get into the house. Ta-da! We're in the house now. Look at that. We're going to come up here to this cupboard and we're going to go ahead and solve this puzzle because this one, I don't know what it is about this puzzle, but I always do very poorly with it. So we're going to try doing better than how I typically do while playing this. Put that there. And put that there. Okay, so that can come down and then that can go up. And that can go there. And that, whoa, thank you, phone. Appreciate that. Those can go there. That can go over. This can go over. And come down, come over. Go up, go up, go up, go over, and come down, go up, go down, go up. There we go. Okay, got it. That's the emblem to the... Exactly. Scary girl. I don't know much about hallucinations, but she felt real to me, although not human. That's what terrifies me. At first, she seemed to wander around ignoring me, but in the basement, she looked directly at me. It can't be my sister's ghost, because she saw it too. Anyway, I don't believe in ghosts. Whatever she is, this isn't a common psychological condition. Oh, I don't believe in ghosts, as I am haunted by one. No, do not believe in that mess, because reasons. Right. Alright, so... I don't really believe in them either. I just get super scared about that stuff. So anyway, mailbox. That's what that thing went to, was the mailbox. Now we have a key and a note. A letter from Charles, the head of the Lawless family, addressed to grandfather. It reads just like those letters from the asylum I saw at Heather's house. My dear old friend, you are delusional. We're as concerned as you are about the welfare of your family. You know very well what we've given you. If you don't let us see Elizabeth and all of her children, we might not be so kind in the future. Because we must see all of the children. Are the children okay? Have you checked the children? Alright. So now we can head back inside to the kitchen. And we're going to move on. So now we're in this room. There's nothing we can do in here just yet. That's going to come later. We're going to need that. And we'll be using this wall in a bit. We can't use anything on that trunk just yet, so we're going to go over here. And we can't get that just yet. But I think there's something over here. Yeah, there's the ladle and a picture frame. The Lawless estate. They were a wealthy family who helped us purchase the house. They were always very nice, and their playroom was to die for. Heather spent all her time there until grandfather forbid it. No more! I forbid fun times between children. So we're going to unlock that, grab the key, and get into this room. So while we're in here, we're going to need a little knob later on for that. Martha, my grandmother, was not a Martha type at all. Such a fun-loving woman. She was a kind and clever woman, although very superstitious. I spent a lot of time with her while Heather spent more time with David, our grandfather. I don't think that she ever recovered after David's lethal heart attack. This isn't surprising considering she lost her daughter and husband in 1 year. It was terrible for all of us, but it was the end for grandmother. We could have stayed in the house, but she gave up on everything. Which I can understand. When everybody leaves you and they pass, typically tends to be what ends up happening. So we're going to put the flower over here. We're going to go ahead and light the candle. But we're going to need a stack of letters in just a bit. I can't believe we had an argument. I swear that I didn't touch that stupid elephant. If only I had a chance to make things right. As usual, I'll light a candle with a rose next to his picture to help remind me of him. If only I had those letters he wrote me. I remember this. My grandmother spoke only of this every time I came to visit her at the retirement home. They had an argument because of a misunderstanding, but they could never solve the misunderstanding. He died of a heart attack that very night. It must be so lonely living with such regret. Which is sad to think about. So we're going to come over here to the music box, which we have the key to. And this is literally a game of Simon Says. So get ready for some Simon Says. And it's green now. Got it. Green and then blue. Green, blue, red. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Got it. Blue, red, orange. And yeah, you gotta do this several times. I think it's like 3 times total. Oh, I love the back and forth. Red, orange, red. Red, orange, red, green. Red, orange, red, green, blue. Alright, so now we're going up again. Orange. Orange, red. Orange, you're red. I said green. I would have lost my mind if green turned. Orange, red, orange. Orange, red, orange, green. Blue, red. Oh, yeah, orange, red, orange, green, blue. I get so confused sometimes. Orange, red. It's orange first. I was right. Orange, red, orange, green, blue. Orange. Orange, red, orange, green, blue, orange. Oh, there's another one. So there's 4, not 3. This is probably one of my least favorite parts of this game. I love this game, but I just don't like this part. It just takes so long. And it just kills having to get through this as quick as possible. Orange, blue, orange, blue, orange, red, blue, orange, blue, orange, red, blue, orange, blue, orange, red, blue, orange, red, blue, red. Oh gosh, I really hate these. Orange, blue, orange, red, blue, red, blue. Okay. Orange, blue, orange, red, blue, red, blue. Oh, thankfully we're done with that. So now we have this. This is going to show us what we need for later. Those poses of the knights look familiar. Didn't I see them on some paintings? No, I haven't yet because I haven't gotten to that part just yet. I'm solving things out of order. I apologize for that. All right, over here. So we're going to come over here. We're going to grab the string. We're going to grab the birds. We're going to put the birds in the book. Close that book up. Grab that key. Take that key. Open up the violin case. We're going to take this string and fix the violin. We're going to pick up the violin and put it in the case because we are very neat like that. Grab the bear, grab the thread, put the bear's head back on its body, take the thread and sew it up. Look at that bear, good as new. Gotta take that bow, click on that case, grab the bow, put it in. That's gonna open up the chalkboard. We're gonna come back out here, use the chalk for a game of tic-tac-toe. With some spirit or other, but we don't believe in ghosts. Remember that. Our character doesn't believe in ghosts. That's going to give us that, which is going to let us get into the what you call it? Treehouse. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm going to go ahead and grab the green paint and grab that. Did Heather draw this? No, wait, it was me. How strange. It looks like I drew this the day my mother died. I don't remember anything about that day. Grandmother told me I was in shock, but Heather kept telling me that it was something more. There's something more and almost dead. Okay. So we're going to come over here and into this bathroom, pick up Mr. Lottis. Charles Lottis, the elder of the Lottis estate. He was a cold and haughty man. As kids, we liked him because he gave us presents and our home. I suspected he hated us, but for some reason he had to deal with us anyway. The story goes that they took a liking to Elizabeth, our mother, when she was only 12 years old. They sold the house to my grandparents for less than half the asking price, just because they liked her. My mother never talked about them. I don't think she liked them, but she wasn't really sure herself why they liked her. She was very close to them at first, and visited their house until she got pregnant. After that, she never went there, not even to show them her daughters. Even though somehow the daughters would go there afterwards. Like, you know, it makes perfect sense. I still love this game. I can riff on it a bit. I love it enough. There are parts of this game that are done really well, I feel, and other parts that aren't, so. Did it not click on the right bottle? Yeah, it didn't. It keeps clicking on that back one. Sometimes it does that. If there's a bigger bottle in the back, it will not recognize it. And this is literally a matching game. And now that leaves us with this. Look at that. All cleared up. Alright, so we can't... Do I have that stuff just yet? I don't think I do. No, I don't. Okay, I was curious if I did. I don't. I have to use something to fix that tub. So right now, we're going to go ahead and fix the nutcracker. And now we're going to go back a bit. Nope, I don't want to go here just yet. I don't have anything for it. Yeah. Alright, upstairs we go. We're going to come over here. The three emblems are missing. I'm pretty sure it was a cat, a fish, and a bird. Well, that's the bird, but we can't get it just yet. But we do have the nuts, which we're going to need. And we're going to go through this pile of rubbish on the ground. And we're going to... Oh gosh, where is... There it is. Okay, there it is. Another crowbar! Got it. I think we can use that on this, or am I... I'm mistaken. Okay, I thought it was a knife. It's a knife, by the way, just so you know. Just kidding. Well, what is it? It's a knife. So we're going to come over here to the nutcracker. We're going to go ahead and put the nuts in him. Crack our nuts, get that little heart piece out. Come back here. You remember where we put the heart? We put it in the wall, where all my heart goes. In the wall, so I can get a TV remote, because it starts like this and often ends like that, watching television. You got that right. It starts in lovey-dovey stuff and then just watching TV. Thank you, remote. Yeah, and then we don't question this at all either. Like, what? How did this happen? Creepy, I know. I know it was you who broke this. I'm not talking to you anymore. I'm not staying under the same roof with you. It was all your fault. We didn't need their money. We didn't need this house. You know very well what they've done to our daughter. I've never imagined David, my grandfather, could be this angry. I bet the elephant was just an excuse and the real reason was something else. So sad. So sad. Super sad. Grab that knife and get sadder. Alright, so now we're going to come back in here. Go in here. I can't take that out just yet. That's right. I got to come over here. So remember that key we picked up a little while from grandmother's door? Well, it also works on this door. Don't know why, but it does. So now we're going to come over here and grab this. I feel so sad for my grandmother. This is how I felt in Heather's house and still feel here. Why do we always have to wait until someone is gone to realize what we had? I stand here and he's gone forever. He was so close to so many years. We had so many chances to make up, to talk. Now all I can do is stand here imagining him sleeping in this cold shack. Why did I get upset with him painting those soldiers of his? I should have helped him instead of nagging him. Well, you know. Can't change all that past stuff. So now we're going to just follow the outline of what it shows. And I will always miss one color or 5, so, like, literally don't kill me if I do. That's gonna go over there. It's the visor, the glove, this blade of the sword, the feather back here, and this part there. I'm gonna grab the blue. Blue's gonna cover most of this guy. Oh, nope. I wasn't trying to put it down. I was trying to paint his foot. Up here, the vest area, that's going to be colored. That's blue, that's blue. That's going to be red, that's going to be blue, and that's going to be blue. And then this is going to be blue. Alright, I'm going to get red. That's going to be red, 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 red rum, red rum. See? I knew I was going to miss one. I was going to miss two right over there. Totally forgot about those areas. Go back to blue. Blue goes there. Go back to green. Green goes there. Go back to red, because red goes there. There we go. So now we got the painting. We're going to come over here. We're going to put our painting in it. But guess what? It's not going to stay. It's going to fall off. So we're going to have some nails and a hammer to go in there, but I don't have them yet. So we're going to come back to that. Gotta grab the oven mitts because we're gonna need them. We have to find the piece for that. I'm not gonna start it until I have the piece. And we're gonna come back into the kitchen. So now we can come over here and we can grab the pot out. Because somehow the electricity in this place is still working. And I can also grab this with my bare hand. I don't understand that. Metal pot just came out of the oven. I'll grab the lid off, and the stuff is clearly still boiling on the inside, so I just don't understand how I'm not burning the crap out of myself, but whatever. Yeah, the detail of this game is pretty nice. I really love this game because of that. It's so good. Like, I'm so excited about the third one that'll be coming out, but I don't even know when they'll be coming out with it because I'm kind of upset that it hasn't been sooner. Can't use that just yet. I can use the knife here? Yes, I can. Okay, I wasn't sure if I could use it yet or not. Alright, so now we got that. So that's gonna let us put our bird in here. Our bird's gonna go on the highest rung. Then we're gonna go outside to the, well, where is it? Thank you, there we go, over here. Genius. Right over here to the graveyard. So we're gonna, for one, we're gonna take our, where'd they go? I know I picked up nippers. Where'd my nippers go? Did I not pick up nippers? Did I somehow not pick up nippers? I swear I picked them up. Did I pick them up? Am I going crazy? I'm going crazy. That's probably what it is. Alright, so we're gonna come over here, put everything in place, grab the nails, put them in place, and we can't do anything with them until I get the hammer. So, what am I missing? I think I know. I know what I'm missing. I know what I'm missing. I gotta come back up here to this weird looking thing. Grab the crowbar, open it up. Ta-da! Look at that! Come in here, grab the hammer. That's where it is. Put the gas... No, not the gas knob. Gas knob doesn't go there. There's another thing that goes there. It's a little wheel thing. I don't have it yet, so I'll get that when I get it. I'll get that when I get it. Just like that. Alright. So come back in here, grab that hammer, use it to nail in the painting with the frame. God, I love this game. I really do. We're going to take our repaired picture and put it on the wall. And now we're going to put everything in the order that it should be. So remember the music box characters? This is where they come in place. So we have the one guy who's raising his hands in jubilation, and another guy who's got his shield down like that, and nope, I was wrong. This guy goes over here, and this guy goes right there. There we go. So now they're all in order. That's going to open up this little hatch, which is going to give us all those letters that our grandmother wrote the grandfather before he passed away. And now we're going to come back here to grandmother's room and put the letters on the mantle. We're just going to open this search and find. So everything you do here pretty much has a reason, which I like. I like that there's like nothing that you're doing here that's just stupid and ridiculous. Like you did it for no reason. I mean, you could argue that all this is pretty stupid and like not worth doing, but at the same time, like I like the fact that they're not just saying, oh, you can just go in here and everything's just gonna fall into your lap. Yeah, you gotta search for things. You gotta find the clues and find out the mystery while someone's trying to nibble on your butt the entire time. I mean, isn't that part of what makes a good, scary game? Having something trying to nibble your butt? I mean, come on. Cut that open, grab another key, and out of there. Do I not have enough keys? 10 out of 11. I am missing a key. Where did that other key go? How am I missing this key? I've never messed up on this part before, so what am I doing? Where is my key? Give me my key! Why am I not? There it is. It's right there. I'm a genius. Alright, so now we got all the keys again. We can go back to the car. So we didn't go in this area, which I meant to do earlier. I hate the agency for sticking me with this dump. This house is impossible to sell. It's creepy. Those kids think burying their pets here will bring them back to life. I hate kids. I think I saw a girl inside the house. How can it be possible? The house is barred shut for years. I need a vacation. This is a note from the real estate agent charged with selling our house after grandmother died. Why didn't he succeed? And most importantly, why is this car still here 10 years later? Question of the age. So now we're going to bust into here. Grab that. Which is how we're going to go back into the bathtub. And we're going to put the putty on the tub. Come over here. Turn on the water. No, we can't do that yet. That's right. That's right. I need to get the spigot to turn in order to do that. So we got that. We've done that. That's all done. And just to be on the safe side, did I miss anything? Yes, I did. I missed the little shovel. I can't do that just yet. Can't do that. I don't think there's anything over here other than the fishing pole, and I can't do that yet. Where do you go? What do I do with you again? I don't remember. I wish I did. Can't do anything over here. And everything in here is kind of crazy looking. And oh, right. Okay, so I need to get in here with the crowbar. I know enough to get by, but sometimes I don't have a great memory. I have a gas burner, which I know what I can use that on now. Yep, do recall. So I'm gonna go back up to the front of the house. Come up here, see this chain? We're gonna use the gas burner on that. And then we're going to take the crowbar, yep, and whack it off. Then we're going to take the rope ladder and put it on, so now we can put that together. So those two go together. And now we're going to come over here to the tree house. No stairs, so I'll need to find a rope ladder and a hook, of course. Well, I've already done that. Look at that, golly gee, ahead of my time. Of course, I can't get much up here. Those whispers, they tell me things no one else should know. I just saw the girl in a second floor window. Maybe she's lost. I'll go see her, and then I'll leave. After this, I'll never set foot in this house again. Seems like the real estate agent saw the same girl. Maybe she's real after all. Maybe she's not. The lock is strong and it won't break. I better find the key. So we're gonna have to find the key, and that's where the wire cutters are. Okay, so I did have nippers earlier, but they're for something different. So now that I have the wire cutters, I can come over here, cut off the top of the Cheshire Cat's thing, take that, take the shovel, dig, pull up this pet bowl because we're going to need it. Come back in here. This is Cheshire's bowl. We had a cat when we were young. He ran away and I was very sad. It looks like Sid's bowl. I used to be in the kitchen on his mat. So now we're going to take this and we can't do that just yet. That's right. I still need the thing. I still need the thing. Where do I get the thing? Where do I get the thing? For the thing. For the turning in and stuff. I forgot. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so I got the eyeball and the knife and the gas knob. And the train letter goes in the place back here. This is gonna go up in the treehouse. The lighter is used for several bajillion things, so I'm never gonna remember all of them. And I got the nippers. Can't open this just yet because I need a key. Oh my god, I was gonna try and get through this as quick as possible. Now I'm starting to forget where things are. Oh, stupid me. Alright, I already got everything in here done. And I've done everything in this room that I can. This is the room I need to fill the tub with in order to get that, but I don't have the valve. And let me think. Oh, brain. Don't fail me now, brain. Go ahead and grab this note. This house gives me the creeps. I'm hearing voices. When I plug my ears, I still hear them. I know that I'm not crazy. It's the house. So the real estate agent was hearing voices and things, seeing things too. I guess this makes it less likely for me to just be crazy. Although whether it's a good or bad thing is something else entirely. Okay, so we're done with that. I'm gonna go back here. And I'm going to go back in here. I know I can't solve this yet, so I'm not even gonna bother. This is how I do that, but I don't have the tape. And oh no, my brain, guys, my brain! I had all this. I knew where everything was. What am I doing? Okay, let me go to the mailbox. Maybe... Can I move that? Nope. Can't move that. Something fell into the water. Which I gotta get, but I think it's for later. Where do I get the valve for that? It's a wheel. It's literally a wheel that I turn. What did I do with it? Oh my gosh, go forward, Jesus. So finicky. Alright, I know it's not in the car. No, it's not over here. I know that I can't use this yet. This needs to be sharpened. The eye can't be used either yet. The hammer could probably still be used, and maybe the nippers, the wire cutters. But my question is where? Where am I using these? I forgot already. I've been practicing this game for days, trying to make sure I could get through this real quick, and I'm already forgetting. Wonderful. Smart. So smart. Wire cutters. What am I using you for? Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna solve this puzzle. I know I can't solve it all the way, but I'm at least gonna get some of the pieces where they need to go. Just move these off so I can see what I'm doing. This comes down here somewhere. Should click into place. There we go. This goes somewhere in the middle. This is on base level somewhere. Alright, so this is gonna go somewhere over here? Can't remember. I'll figure it out. There we go. There's that. there's that. And this is gonna come... nope. Nope. Yep. 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 And... not sure. Okay, this goes over here. This one goes somewhere over the rainbow. Okay, up there. And this is going to go over here, right there. And this is going to go up here. This is going to come down here. And this is going to go right here. So we're still missing that piece. I can't get the magnet yet. I need the other piece. I can't get this yet because I don't have the tape. Can't open that because I need a key. I know that. I can't do anything over here without the fishing line, which I need. I don't have a fuse, so I can't turn that on, and I won't get the fuse until much later. Nothing to do with the walls or anything over here. I'm not missing anything from up here, and I can't open this without the key, which I don't have yet. So back in the kitchen. I can't take care of Cheshire's dish until I get the water back on. I can't get the water back on until I get the valve, which is what I'm trying to figure out where it's at. The valve isn't over here, and it's not in the pot. I didn't mess up and forget that, because I always forget the lid to that pot. I can't do anything with this until I get the other elephant, and I had to fix the other elephant. There's nothing to do with the TV or anything else in this room. I can't open this until I get the key. I can't get this until I get the solvent. I need a scoop. I need a scoop to get in here. I remember that. But I don't think I get the scoop until much later. I can't get this until I get a wrench, which is later. I can't get this until I get the special lock, which I don't have, and that's not until later. And brings us back to the bedroom, which there's nothing here because I can't do this until I get batteries. I've already looked up there. I've already done that. I've already put the caulk in. But I can't turn the water on until I get the valve. Oh my god, why am I losing my mind right now? I know how to play this game. I've done it like 8,000 times already. Why am I stuck? I got the bowl, I got the wire cutters, I have the hammer. Where do I go? I can't use that until I get the monkey wrench. And there's nothing else down here. I've already tried using this, but it's not working. I know it's not the thing that goes down there. What am I freaking missing? I know how to do this. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna lose my mind. Hammer was used on the picture frame. It was also used. Where else was it used? I already got the cat, and I got the bird. I just need to get the fish. To get the fish, I need to turn the tub on. In order to turn the tub on, I need the water thing. Where do I get the valve? I'm just thinking for a second, guys. I'm trying to think, so I'm not just like wandering around aimlessly. Because I've done this before. Why am I not remembering? Literally losing my mind. Losing my mind, guys. Alright, let me think. Let me think. Is it the hammer? Or is it the nippers? Do I need either one of those for when I need to go get done? I opened up the mailbox. I found the crowbar. I got the nuts. Got that. I'm really confused. Alright. I was trying to think. I'm really sorry. I'm just like sitting there going through my brain. Like, where am I gonna go? What am I supposed to do? Maybe. Alright, let me. I didn't miss anything over here, did I? No. Okay. I already checked all that. Go back up here. Didn't see anything on the floor that I missed. Oh. Alright, so that's the puzzle piece for that box. I knew I forgot something somewhere, obviously. Alright, so that's where that is. Alright, so that's where the missing puzzle piece is, which will let us into the box and hopefully get me what I need to move on. Which is the will to the valve, which is what I've been looking for. I've played this before, I promise, guys. I was trying to get through it so quick, and then I spaced. That's what happens when you have a bad memory. Zero eye for detail. Alright, so in here we go. Put the valve. Turn it. Which gets the water flowing, lets us back into the kitchen. We're going to go ahead and fill up the kitty cat's bowl of water. We're going to go ahead and put the kitty cat's bowl of water down. It's not going to do anything just yet because we need some milk, which we're going to get later. Like powdered milk. We're going to make the rough stuff. That would help if I actually got the emblem. I can get in here now. No, I can't because I didn't get the stupid emblem. Smart. Super smart. I'm so smart. Alright, that's going to cause all that stuff to fog up, which is going to loosen up our little fish emblem up here so we can grab the fishy-doo. Come back up to the magical door. And we're going to be able to get into that room. Where is the door? Where'd the door go? Obviously somewhere where I can't see it, so we're going to go this way. Put the fish in, and now we can get inside. Ta-da! Where's my thing? I am live, aren't I?
Yeah. I'm watching. You're live.
My chat box just suddenly like froze up, and everything I'm doing just suddenly stopped.
Because iPhone.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might not be because of iPhone.
It probably isn't. That's why I was like,
taking a stab at Apple.
I was really confused because I looked over and I just saw a black screen. I was like, oh God, please tell me I'm recording and stuff, and everyone could see it.
It's an easy jab at Apple.
Because I would lose my mind. Alright, so now we're going to come over here, take off the tape, take off this, grab the battery, grab the Nell. That's a lovely doll, by the way. This reminds me of one of my first dolls. What have we done? Elizabeth didn't let us go upstairs for months, and now I see why. It looks like a wild animal lived here, not a little girl. What little girl? What was David talking about? Is my mother somehow related to this nightmarish room? Of course she is. That's why we talk about her behind your back. Alright, so one weird doll coming up. And we're going to come here, grab the elephant piece, come over here, and we're going to try to remember how to do this. Alright. This one's a difficult one. So I need a track coming up here, and then I need a track going... Nope. I need a track going this way. Thank you very much. And then that way, and then this way. Thank you. It's so finicky sometimes. It's like, it's gotta be just right, or else I'll freak out and won't do what you want, lady. Like, I appreciate you, game. Love it when you do stuff like that to me. I think I gotta go this way, and then gotta go up and over and down and around and over again and it, and still going all sorts of places. Nope, that's not gonna fit. I am not a smart person. Up here. Wait. Wait, did I just mess up? I'm going to say maybe no. Alright, hold on one sec. I gotta think. I know that this piece goes this way, and that this piece is there, and this piece goes here, which just leaves us all these curved pieces. Which then would mean that, and I use all the pieces, by the way, it's not just some of the pieces are used. All of them are used. There's a piece missing. If I'm correct in my thinking. I must be missing a piece. I think I'm missing a piece. That looks right to me though. Like that just looks right to me. So I think I'm missing a piece. So I definitely am. So I gotta go find the other piece. I know that that's what it's supposed to be. This is the right layout. I'm just missing a straight piece. And I don't remember where I find it. I only thought I found one railroad piece. Oh, jeez, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to get through the second part a lot faster, I'll tell you that. Because I've been practicing that one for the last few days. So I should be able to get through that super quick. And can I get into what's going on right now? Could you please? Video? Could you please? Thank you. It's like, no, I'm not going to let you see anything live. Okay, so here we go. So now we're gonna go find. Now we gotta go find that straight piece. So, all right, backing out. Can you let me out? Let me out. Let me out. Why are you not letting me out? Let me out of here. You always let me out of there. What are you doing? Love this game, but sometimes, geez, let me out. Alright. Did I put that? Oh my god, it was... Oh, I thought I put it in there. There it is. That's why. That's why I was missing a piece. I had it on me. I'm a genius. So smart. Super smart. So smart, guys. Just super duper smart. Alright. So we can't do anything just yet with the train until I get the batteries. And I have one battery, I think. Yep, I got one battery. I'm going to go back over into grandfather's shed space. And we're going to come over here. We're going to tape this up. We're going to go ahead, turn this on. And we're going to take the knife and sharpen it. I don't remember why, but we need it sharpened. So, just so you know, we're going to go back out front to the mailbox. And we're going to go ahead and rake these leaves. So it's going to drain the water. So then we can pick up the skull that had fallen from the mailbox. We don't need it just yet, but we will need it eventually. We're going to come back. Let's see here. I got the nippers and the hammer and all of that. So let's go back to the little toy set back here. And I'm going to go ahead. Ooh, gnats, gosh dang it. Put a battery there. I bought fruit and now gnats. I swear, every single time. Buy any type of fruit, just gnats somehow get into your house. Doesn't matter what you do, they're just there now. You just have to live with them. Nope, don't need anything in here. Don't need anything over there. I need another battery. And I'm not gonna find it in here. Nor over here. I need this when I get the milk. I'll get the bird, which will let me get into that. I don't have a key. I don't have any need to cut anything over here with a knife. There's nothing over here. In order to do this, I need the conductor. The only way I get the conductor is using the batteries, which I've already taken the batteries out of this guy. Well, he's one thing I get batteries from. I need batteries from something else. Oh god, my memory is not what it used to be. My memory has never been what it's used to be. I don't even know why I'm trying to pretend that I've had a good memory. My memory sucks. Memory is made of bad things because it never remembers jack. So remember jack all of anything. Alright, I don't need that. And can't get up there. Just trying to think. Just trying to think. Alright, so we already solved that. We can't use that. We don't have the tapes. We can't get in there because we need a key. Don't have anything over here to get. Can't get this without the fishing pole. Can't get the fishing pole until I get the fishing line. Can't get up there without the key. Why is it that I'm forgetting the steps to the stupid game? I'm sorry, I'm calling it that even though I love this game and it's not stupid. I'm just dumb. I can't do that until I get the weights. I can't do the weights until I get up to the top of here. There's nothing over here to cut or nip or anything. Where do I get the other item with the battery? Where do I get that? Where was that? I can't do the elephant until I have it all the way together. And it's not. I only have one piece of it. I can't get in here without the key. Because it's too well built to be forced open. Look, I think if you use some brute strength, you'd be able to get it. Can't get over here until I get the acid or whatever I need for that. There is nothing in here to use any of the things I have on. Or in here that I can use any of the things I have with me on. or in here that I can use any of the things I have on me on. There's something I'm missing. I wonder, did I go buy the car? No, I didn't. That's right. This is the one thing I don't like about this game in this little aspect here. Typically, you know where to go because you're like, oh, I got this thing. I gotta go unlock this or this, that, and the other. This is the only search and find that just suddenly spawns randomly after you do some stuff and you don't even know that it spawned. So when I get to a point where I'm like, what am I forgetting to do? I gotta go over here to an area that doesn't tell you that it spawned. So, yeah, that's not fun. Still like this game, but it really bothers me that it did that. Like, that was the one big major flaw I've had with this game is that. I need the rag. I need the rag to get the solvent. I need that in order to get the code. So I have this. All right, the hacksaw blade's gonna go there. And I'm going to need... I was gonna try and open that, but I can't just yet. I need something else. There it is. Okay, so I need the gloves. Oh, dang it, I wasn't trying to get out of there. I was trying to grab the gloves. Let me grab the gloves. Put the gloves there. Why does my phone keep shutting off in the middle of trying to... I swear to God, guys, I'm trying to keep in the chat, but the thing keeps shutting down on me. My phone's like, no, you don't need the chat right now. No one's talking to you anyway. No one loves you. It's okay, I get it. Alright, so now we got the cloth. We're going to come over here into this container. Take the cloth, grab the solvent. Take the solvent, use it on the numbers. The numbers are 1, 2, 3. You know, like your luggage. That's what you would use for your luggage. 1, 2, 3. Open that up. Grab this little piece here, which is going to let us use the hacksaw. Pick up the hacksaw. Use it to grab this. Now we got a winch. Still doesn't help us out too much right now because I still need the fishing line and I still need the hook. And neither of which I will find in this direction. Oh, that's right. But the car has something in here, which is why I needed the sharp knife, which is where the other battery is. That's why. Okay. Yeah, that's why I needed to come back to the car because I had the other battery. Alright, so now there's a search and find over here again. See, look at how it does that. Just spawn search and finds. Because it does. It was like, you're supposed to come back this way. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. Alright, so what I need to do is bring this up. And this up. And this. Over. That up. That there. That over. Nope. Bring that down. Put that there and that there. Bring this over with this. And nope. Bring this over. Then that. Then this here. There we go. I've done this before, I promise, guys. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Pull that up, bring this here, pull this over, pull that over, grab this, bring it around, pull that around, pull this around, this one goes up. This comes back over, this one goes up, this comes over, this goes around, this goes around, this one comes back up, this one goes up, this goes around, This goes around. That goes up. This one comes up. This one goes around. And then this one goes up. If you haven't figured it out yet, there is 3 of us. Holly, Heather, Dahlia. For some odd reason, they ran out of H names. Okay. Faucet stem, which I don't remember what I use it on just yet. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna put this right here. Oh, look at my little game. Oh, it's so nice and cute and stuff. Everybody bow. Everyone dance. Alright, there's our conductor. Now we can go back up to the train. And we can take our little conductor and put him on. And now for a creepy cutscene. Why not? Creepy doll. Our mother offered us each the same doll for our 10th birthday. She thought that this way we would not be jealous of each other's gift. I lost mine the day my mother died. I don't remember much about this day. Heather says that this is because I was with our mother when she died, but I doubt it. At first I thought this was my doll, but mine had a seam on the cheek. So now we're going to play surgery on the doll. And we're gonna reach inside, pull out a picture of 3 babies. A picture of my mother. Well, who's the 3rd child? I've only had 1 sister. I don't know why there was no voice acting here. That or the audio's cut. Hi, creepy girl. I also love her surprise face. It's always kind of like slight surprise. Oh, creepy person behind me. Slight surprise. It's got some I have been here. The whole time? I swear it was being carved right in front of me. Like, somehow I was unsure of that. That's the dried milk. We told Charles the good news, but he's shocked and worried. He seemed so calm and assured when he first heard about the pregnancy, but the news of the triplet seems to have taken him by surprise. He seems scared. Why would the neighbors be scared of my mother having more than 1 child? And why weren't they surprised when my young mother got pregnant? Was my grandfather right after all? Were they somehow involved? Yes, more than likely. Alright, let's go open up this little area here, which we can't get into until we get the tickets, but now we got another wait. And we can't play this until we have another little key. So now we're going to come downstairs to the kitchen. And we're going to give our little kitty cat some milk. Here, kitty kitty. Ghost cat. To the rescue. Ghost cat drinks the milk. Gives us things like a furry bird. That didn't rhyme at all, but whatever. I love how we don't think any of this is creepy. Like, oh, ghost cat just came in, drank some milk, and gave us a bird. That's perfectly normal. Nothing in here that says creepy. Alright, it's gonna take us up to the game. Now this game is just, it's not a game of knowing how to play it. Well, I guess that's the wrong thing. Like, I'm not gonna be able to do the same thing I do every time I play this. You literally gotta go through and match things. So this is gonna probably take a little bit because I have a terrible memory. I hate playing memory type games because my memory is so poor. No, that was a king. See, I was like, wait, I think that one of those was something. No? Okay. Queen of Hearts? Queen of Hearts? No. Queen of Hearts. There she is. So I hope you guys are doing well today. Does anybody have a New Year's resolution that they plan on using this year? I know I have one that'll probably never happen, but I'm gonna try my best. I think one of my New Year's resolution is to update my memory card in my brain. Because that one does not seem to be going on full run mode, whatever. I know I saw something. Try not to be crappy Percy, and same as last year for me. Well, if you've already done it, then there's like, that's not a resolution. That's just, I'm gonna keep being a good person. Come on, Saffy. Come up with something that you can better yourself by. I have two. I'm gonna be trying to ooh, I really hate saying this because I already know that if I fail, I'm gonna hate myself even more. But I'm gonna be trying to lose a whole bunch of weight. That's gonna be one of my things. And my other thing is to try and get good at this. Get better at these. Making sure I get videos out in a timely manner, which I keep saying I'm gonna try and do, and just life. Life, guys. Life is not fun to me. Life really wants to make sure that it's gonna tackle me. Oh, Saffy. Alright, there we go. Alright, the code is 1984. It seems important. No, you don't say. You don't say! Does it sound important? Okay, 1984. There we go, we got the tapes, and we got that, so. I'm not mistaken, okay. Where was I going? I went over there, I was like, yes, I gotta move there, and then I totally spaced. Where am I going? What am I doing? Where am I going? Okay. I think I'm going in here. Yes, that's where I'm going. I'm going over here to the tape player.
I don't even know why I'm recording this. I know you'll never hear it. I told you that your father was killed in an accident. I told my parents he was too young to be a father and ran off. Lies. The truth is that you have no father.
Medical mystery. Got it.
That sounds. I almost don't believe it myself. I had to lie about you all my life, and about Dahlia, your third sister. I'm almost at the end of the tape. Where did I put that second tape?
Why did these tapes not have a lot of tape on them? I remember tapes when I was younger, and they had a lot more room on those tapes than that. So now we got a key on the second one, which is the key to the treehouse. So now we can get up there. So now we're going to back up, and we're going to come over here, and we're going to open up the treehouse. Get ready, guys, for some more fun. And then, like, it never happened. Where'd you go? The Lottis family came to congratulate us. How did they know so quickly? They seemed less surprised about the pregnancy than Elizabeth herself. I really wish we didn't have to see them so often. They've offered to cover all the doctor's expenses and even build a playroom. They keep saying that they are a part of the family and that they love children. I hate them. I remember that David and Martha kept asking Mother about the Lottis family after she admitted she was pregnant. I even remember Grandfather going to the Lottis estate. He was angry. But we played at the Lottis estate all the time when we were children. Because anyone can forget all that stuff if money's involved, I guess. We're gonna need that. We're gonna put one of the weights on. We're gonna go ahead and put the other weight on too, since I'm here. Attractive.
Yeah, I can't really help it.
Super duper. Go ahead and grab this while we're up here. We're gonna come over here, grab Mother. Elizabeth, our mother. Seeing her room brought me to tears. I used to see her standing by the window watching us play in the yard. She couldn't join us because of Dahlia. How lonely she must have felt. She was only 17 when we were born. I have a lot of respect for her. She knew the truth, but she held everything together, as long as she could. Heather kept telling me I was in our mother's room when she killed herself. She told me I didn't remember anything because I was in shock. But why wouldn't I have tried to save her? Because you were like 10? Don't do that to yourself. You were 10. Come on. Another search and find. Let's do it. Alright, so we're going to need the dart. Take the dart, throw it at the board. Come up here. Grab the propeller. Take the propeller, put it on the plane. Grab the light bulb. Take the light bulb, put it in the lamp. Grab the cell, take the cell, put it on the boat. Turn on the fan. Grab the key, take the key, use it on the chest. Get into the chest. Grab the piece, take the piece, put it on the box. Open the box, grab the little fan. And this, if you recognize it, goes to the bathroom. So now we're going to come over here and we're going to jump back into the bathroom. We're going to put that on there, open it up, grab the note. Our daughter is pregnant. This must be why she changed so much lately. She must have been scared to tell us. She's a little young, but that might be a good thing. But who is the father? Wow, Mom got pregnant young. Doesn't tell us how old she was. I guess young. I'm not surprised she was scared to tell anyone. I would have freaked out too. Maybe these letters will finally tell me who my father was. But you just found out that your father doesn't exist, so I guess it really doesn't matter. It's a ghost! Your father's a ghost, which is why all the ghost stuff doesn't scare you. See, that makes sense. Look at that. Intelligence. Alright, so now we're going to come back out here to the car. We're going to use the monkey wrench on this. Grab the skull. And then we're going to... I got the knife now, too. Why do I need the knife? I forgot about that. But we're going to go back to the kitchen. And we're going to come over here, and we're going to put in our fire emblem. This is going to give us the hose, which we're going to need. We're going to come back up to the tree house. We're going to put on the next weight. That's going to give us all of the weights we need. And we can't just push it down just yet. We need to take the rope and we need to tie it to the canister that we need to move. So now we're going to go back up to the tree house and we're going to push the weights down, which is going to move the big red canister thing. And now we're going to be able to get down here. Look at that. My grandmother said that our mother used to play in the basement all the time, and then one day they have found her unconscious there. Soon they had learned that she was pregnant. I should find a way to take this wall down. I want to see what's behind it. You think that if you found your unconscious daughter downstairs and then she ended up pregnant shortly afterwards, that would tell you a few things. Ever since Charles gave Elizabeth that pendant, she's been playing in the basement. Martha keeps saying I'm being crazy, but I don't like this. The pendant looks old and very expensive, and Elizabeth loves it. She even talks to it for hours. I'd rather give it back, but Martha says this will offend the neighbors. She's right. It's only a pendant, and they've given us so much. My grandparents found my mother unconscious in the basement, and later they discovered that she was pregnant. I don't like where this is going. I'd rather not read all these notes, but I'm still going to read them anyway, because reasons. Faucet stem goes there. The hose goes there. Turn that on. Alright, so now we're going to come over here. So there's the other part of the elephant. We're going to put the other part of the elephant there. Grab the fishing line. Grab the hacksaw. We need the gas knob here. We're going to melt something down later and build a compass. So we got all that. So now we're going to go back over to this room. Go to the fishing pole. Put the line on. Then we're going to put the fishing hook on. And then the winch. Alright, that's right. I don't need the winch for that. Genius. Got this winch. What do we use it for? I forgot. Oh, good job. Good job, you. You said you were going to go through this real quick, and then you're doing stuff like that. It's okay. I'm still getting through pretty quick. So, we're going to go down here. Grab this wheel. Pick it up. And then we're going to come back to here. We're going to put the wheel on this. Move the peg. And that's going to let the water tank fall and bust open the wall. And now we're going to find ourselves here. A cemetery under our house? This is ridiculous. How no one knew is what drives me insane. Put the bolt there. Use the hammer. Kerchunk. Grab the skull over here in the trees where you couldn't see him. The real estate agent. I didn't want to go through his wallet, so I don't even know his name. I'm not going to read all that because you don't want to know until we get there. There's a note. Martha broke that stupid elephant, and I took away her letters. I feel stupid about it. I'll give them back and apologize first thing in the morning. But first I'll go tell Charles Lottis that we're moving out. I have discovered something horrible. If only grandmother had found this letter. Does this mean David found the cemetery as well? Why didn't he tell anyone? How strange that he had his heart attack when he went to meet Charles Lottis. Of course it's strange, because it wasn't an accident. We need that light bulb. We're going to need that shovel. Come over here. We're going to light this candle. Take this eye and put it in the skull. It's going to open his mouth like a crazy person. Grab the key, which is finally going to let us into the chest. And we can't do anything else until we get some more stuff. So then we're going to come over to where'd the room go? Where'd it 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 go? It's right behind here. I know that, so there we go. Now we can use the chest key. Grab the sieve. We can go back into the graveyard to this guy over here and use the sieve. Which is going to give us another skull. Then we're going to come... Oh, that's right. I do need to come over here. I need to come over here for the winch. That's what I use the winch on. Right! Genius! Alright, so 7 little indents for 7 little skulls. What kind of tomb is that? The tomb of Scoliosis. Scoliosis? I guess. This house was built by the Lottis Company. Why would they build columns and go to such lengths to build a whole house over a cemetery? This is crazy. Why would anybody do this? Because they had the money and they had the free time. I guess, you know, why not? Oh, that or they're evil. That too. That could be a thing. Evil things seem to be a thing. So now I can find that. I was sitting there looking for it a while ago and couldn't see it. So now we're going to take our little scoop, grab some of the cement mix, come back into this room, come over here, put our little glue mix over here, and we're going to start a fire underneath. Get all that nice and gloopy and melty. Alright, we're going to take it and we're going to put it on our elephants. We're going to take our elephants and put them in here. And we're going to tighten it up. Now we have a fixed elephant. We're going to go back in here. Now that we have the repaired elephant, we're going to put our elephant right over here. Push them together, which is going to push out this book for some reason. That's how that works. Physics, you know. What about physics? However they work. Alright, so now we're going to go back here. And we're going to use the book here. Which is going to tell us the code. First 2 turns left, then 2 turns right. Then we're going to use the book again here. Which is going to tell us finally 2 more left turns and then the right door. And take that cork. Go up to the tree house. Use the corkscrew for the cork. We got that. We're going to come over here to this light area. Put that in. Which we don't have the fuse yet. I have the dictionary and the hacksaw. 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 Gotta make that. So I need the cup and I need some water. And... okay, I got everything I need to from this guy. I still gotta get something from him, but I don't have the item. Wait a minute. Maybe I do. Does the dagger work on him? No. Okay, I thought it didn't, but I wasn't sure. I'm 100% sure it doesn't go there. Does it go there? No? Okay. Alright, so we already figured out that. I can't use the chess piece until I get into that room. And I did get a key, but I already used it. And that means that I come back in here. I already did all of that. Hacksaw. Why am I know I used the hacksaw. Where do I use the hacksaw? Kitchen. Everything in here has been done. Got the elephant done. All that's been done. That's done. All that's done. I don't have the knob yet. Can't get this done because I still don't have the tool for that. None of that. Back up. Oh. Whoa, thank you for writing stuff. I must get into my mother's room. I always love that. It always triggers late. I'm like, I have already done that. I've already managed my way in here. Would have been nice if you had done that like 20 minutes ago, but you know, whatever. No, I don't need a hacksaw for that. Or for this. Or for any of that. Hacksaw. Get your hacksaw. I don't have the thing for in there. I don't have what I need for that. Okay. I don't have what I need for that. I don't have what I need for that. If it hadn't been for my dumb brain, I'd be finished a long time ago. Where do I go now? What do I do? Where do I go now? Cotton Eye Joe. I have no idea. Alright, thinking. Already did that in the treehouse. Treehouse puzzle's done. There's going to be another treehouse puzzle, but it hasn't activated yet. I got the monkey wrench and I already did the pipe on the side. I opened the thing with the fire emblem. I got all that. Got the solvent. I did that. I got the elephant together. Put the fishing line together. Got the wheel. Broke into there. Got into the basement. I already used the dictionary. Wait a minute. I don't have all the skulls yet either. So I'm missing a skull. Where is the skull? Where was the other skull? Well, I've already collected most of them. I'm just trying to find... I'm curious. Alright, let me just... I know there's another skull, and I think I have to use that in order to get in there. I don't think I'm forgetting to do anything. I just think I'm missing a skull. Somehow I missed it, and I've never missed the skulls before, so I don't know how I managed that.
I thought you were doing a walkthrough.
That's it. That's where it is. It's hiding in the corkscrew. I had a feeling there was something else there that I forgot. Alright, so over here. Ba-ba. And there we go. We got the skulls. Now, what it said was... Now we gotta just do a pattern. And it is... Nope. Da-da. Nope. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. There we go. So then we gotta go... Two left. Two right, two left, and a right. There we go. Look at that. Quick and easy. Easy peasy. I knew it. I promise you guys. I know it all along. Alright, so now we're gonna get down in here. Oh, look, connected pillars. That's my mother's name on the tomb. She never liked being woken up, but I need to discover who or what is inside. I don't think you're gonna really wake her up. I think you're okay. We're gonna pull this off. We're gonna have to find the pieces in order to use that. Come over here. We're gonna grab the wrench, because now we can finally get that. And we're gonna grab this key. This key is gonna go to grandfather's shelf, which we're gonna need. Oh, by the way, we're also gonna need the dictionary for this. No, I guess not. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Obviously. That's the knight. The bishop is over here. We're gonna go ahead and put the bishop in. We're also gonna go ahead and grab the creepy girl. Dark Dahlia. Cemetery under your house is a cliche as long as it doesn't happen to you. Someone went through the trouble to build a modern house over an old cemetery. If we entertain for a second the possibility of supernatural, this looks clearly evil. Build a cursed house and allure our family to live there. The Lottis gave us the house for next to nothing because of our mother. She must have been involved somehow. Is this girl a ghost? Is it our dead sister? I'm sure she's real, and that makes us as much as a cemetery under... that makes as much sense as a cemetery under our house. That's how I read. I can read real good, guys. I promise. I didn't want to go through his wallet, so I don't even know his name. He was assigned the cell of our house shortly after it was repossessed. Clearly, he never made the cell. He has red on him. So this is the dead guy. He's over here. Go ahead and grab his notebook. I chased the girl to the abandoned well, but when I reached for her, she turned around and her face. It was the face of my little Angie, but disfigured. I broke both my legs. I can't get out of here. I hear them in the other room. I can see their shadows on the walls. They're coming for me. Please help me, as he writes it down. This is horrible. Wait, it says Lottis Realty on the notebook. Would they send him here on purpose? Probably. Knowing them, probably. Probably. More than likely. Alright. We're going to need the cross for that. We're going to do the search and find. So we're going to grab the matches. We're going to grab the candle. The candle's going to go up here. We're going to light the candle. Then we're going to grab these glass plates where we can find them and put them on. Glass plate, another glass plate in the basket, put it up there. We're going to grab this. We're going to go ahead and put this on the hammer thing, grab that while we're here. And then we're going to... Do we have all three? Yeah, we have all three. So now we're going to hammer these walls where the glass plate is shining. It's going to show us where these stones are hiding. We're going to need the stones in order to put them into the wall. And move on from there. So now we got to get that one, and this one. The pink goes here. The turquoise goes up top. And the dark blue goes down here. And yes, it does matter. You can't just put them anywhere. They go in that specific color order. That's how they go. All the time. Every time. Alright, so now we're going to come out here. And we're going to take this. And we're going to sweep this area here, which is going to give us this knob. This knob is going to take us back into grandmother's room. But first we're going to go over here to grandfather's place. We're going to go ahead and unlock this cabinet, grab the glass, and grab grandfather. David, our grandfather. My grandfather and I understood each other very well. He was, or at least tried to be, a simple man. He passed on to me the desire to repair rather than walk away. When our mother died, he suspected everyone, especially everyone on the Lottis estate. He never shared his reasons with me, so I suspected he needed someone to blame. Pretty accurate, I guess. So, now we have that. Now we're going to come back and we're going to go to the grandmother's room. We're going to come over here and we're going to grab the cross. Yes, there's another search and find game in here, which we're going to hold off on just a second. We're going to come over here and use this on it. Open it up and grab the fuse. Now we can do the search and find game. Which this one we're going to grab the pants, grab the wire cutters. We're going to come over... Not yet. This needs scissors. We're going to come over here, open this up, and we're going to open this book up, grab the scissors, put the scissors together, use the scissors to cut the yarn, grab the key, use the key to open this box, open the box, take the wire cutters, cut the wire, and grab the weight. You may be thinking, what do we need a weight for? Well, I'm going to show you what we need this weight for. So we're going to come all the way back out here to the well. You're going to take this weight and you're just going to throw it down. That's what you need that weight for. And you'll see when we go back downstairs what it does. But before we do that, we're going to put this fuse in, turn this on, go back a bit, go up into the treehouse, and now this is lit. And it shows some figures. Each is unique, but they have something in common. All right, we have another search and find up here. We're going to grab that, and we're going to take the saw and hack the doll that we should be able to pull apart in half. Because that makes sense. And we grab the shovel, so we're going to dig this up. Which is going to give us a number, and there's another number hidden over there. Come up here, and we're going to put our numbers in. Okay. So now this just takes some finagling. And I'm going to try and do my best here. Up and up and down and down and down and up and over and under and up and this way and that way, and take it this direction. Oops. Okay, this is gonna come around. It's gonna go up. 2, 3, 4. Why am I having such a hard time with this? I've never had this hard of a time with this. Nope. There we go. That's what I want to do. Okay. Those are set. There. Didn't get 3, 2, 1, then feed it into the 1, 2, 3 spot in the order or vice versa. Yeah, I was figuring that. You need to feed it backwards into its spot. Yeah, I do know that. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get him to go backwards, and I was just having an issue for some reason getting him backwards. I was like, gosh, just 3, 2, 1. Just do what I want. Stop doing 1, 2, 3. Not yet, anyway. I don't want it 1, 2, 3 just yet. So that was my problem. I was trying to do what you were suggesting. I was just having an issue with it because, you know, feeble-minded brain coming on here. All right, so we're going to come over here. And I'm going to go ahead and put the magnet. Oh, that's right. I need the water. Go to the kitchen. Where is the kitchen? There it is. Okay. Come over here. Get a glass of water. Go back into the basement. Put the glass. Don't back out when I'm trying to grab the glass. Put the glass down. Nope, not yet. And then put the cork. And I'm going to have to go back into Grandpa's little shed area over here to the magnet. And I'm going to have to magnetize the arrow. Come back into... I thought it was... There it is. Okay. I was like, I thought it was over here. Where'd it go? And then put that there. And now we have ourselves a compass. Why do we need a compass, you may ask? Well, you're going to find out why in just a minute. So we're going to come back in here into the Tomb of Doom. And now we can solve this since we saw the thing outside. Honestly, the thing we saw outside really isn't necessary. All we had to do was figure out what the colors are and line them up. Green goes on top, blue, purple, and then gray. Feet are easier to put together when we can see them. And there we go. Now they're all together. We really didn't need that lamp figure to do that, but it behaves as though we do, so. Whatever, game. Whatever you say. So you may think that the mace goes in this guy. Nah, it's the cross. You gotta put the cross with the king, which gives us the tablet, which we use the dictionary on, which is gonna give us the clue to who's facing what and which way. This is gonna open up. Now we're gonna grab the knife. We're going to use the knife on the drum. I know that, but we're gonna have to grab the panels again. Wait a minute, what just happened? Right. I need the stones. You gotta turn on the stones. You gotta turn on the stones. Get the stones all turned on and stuff in order to do anything. So now you got all the glass panels in this book. For some odd reason, they removed themselves from the wall. How lovely of them. Or from the thing. So now we're going to use the knife to cut open the drum, because the light's shining on the drum, which is going to give us a key. Which this key is going to go into the chest, which is going to open up, and it's going to give us the stones. The stones are going to go on this shield up here, which is going to roll off, give us the record. The record's going to go on the record player, which is going to bust and give us the gears, which we're going to need in order to open up that one cabinet. So now we're going to come over here. Remember that weight I dropped down the well? This is why you needed to drop the weight down the well. So you can see this guy, and so you can use the hacksaw to get the king. Get it? Because it's the dead king. We needed the king to get the king? Okay. So we're going to come over here. I don't know why we have all these dead people in our basement, but whatever. The king is over here. We're going to go ahead and put his little chess piece in. And now we're going to come over here. We're going to put the lock bits in. And now this is just a slidey puzzle. So I'm going to bring these pieces up. These small little pieces up first. And then I'm going to bring that over, bring that over, bring that up, bring that down, and go up. And then we're going to bring it over, bring that up, bring this over, bring that down, bring that over, bring these over. I'm going to have to bring these around from what I remember. Yeah. Bring this guy back. So these can go in here. This can go up. This can go back, up, and now this can go over. Look at that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, so now we got the queen. And we need the knight. Now the knight, if I recall correctly, remember that mace we got? That's what we need the mace for, is this guy's face. Ugh! Just letting that guy know that his face is not meant for anything other than that. So now that we have that, we can go back down here. And we're going to put our knight here. And we're going to put our queen here. Ta-da! And the next thing we know, we're going to need our compass. So it says the priest keeps his eye on his new god in the east. The king, corrupted by his teaching, was heading back home north, where the queen was awaiting for his return. The queen was watching her husband in the west, and the king had his eye on the priest as he knew what was coming, and it was too late. So the king is going to be facing the priest. The priest is facing the east. This is north. That's west. This is east. This is the bishop, so he's already facing the right direction. The knight is facing the west, if I recall. No, the queen is watching the west. The knight, corrected by his teaching, is heading back home north, so he's heading north. Okay, so this does change, by the way, because last time the knight wasn't moved and the bishop needed to move, and this time it's showing me that I have to move this guy, so this puzzle changes every time. The tellings of it, like the people facing the way that they're supposed to, doesn't change. It's just that the tile itself does, so you gotta rotate it. The queen is facing west, which is north, south, east, west. So she's already facing west. And the king has his eye on the other guy. This is my mother's writing. I had a horrible dream. I walked around the house and found a hidden passage. There was a sort of evil temple under our house. I know as hackneyed as a horror film, but there was something else. A large stone coffin. Hackneyed, whatever. But there was something else. A large stone coffin with my name on it. I opened it, and there was something inside. Something so scary. I immediately woke up. It was me! Solving this game. That's what it was. That's what made her scared. She was like, oh no, this girl. There is something I am missing. So I've been trying to collect all the little collector statues throughout this round. And there's someone I'm forgetting. And I think it's Grandma. And I could have sworn Grandma was in here. Could have sworn Grandma was in here. Is Grandma in here? Am I missing Grandma? I grabbed Grandpa. I know that. Grandpa was in the cupboard. Grandma was... Where was Grandma? Where was Grandma? Think. Alright, let's see here. Grandma wasn't in here. I don't think she's in her room. don't believe she was in here. She was... Because I'm pretty sure she's like the last one I need to get. She's not in here. She's not hiding over here. She's not hiding in here. Or over here. I already got Charles Lawless. He was in here. I really swear that she is in this room here. Like, where am I missing her? Do I see her up close? Yeah, there she is. There she is. Martha, my grandmother. She was not a Martha type at all. Such a fun-loving woman. She was kind and clever woman, although very superstitious. I spent a lot of time with her, while Heather spent more time with David, her grandfather. And I don't think that she ever recovered after David's lethal heart attack. This isn't surprising considering she lost her daughter and husband in 1 year. It was terrible for all of us, but it was the end for my grandmother. So we already know all that. So now that we got her, I definitely want to double check and make sure that I have all the collectibles. So let me just go to the menu real quick. And we're going to look at the collection figurines. Yes, that's everybody for this main area, I think. I'm not missing that person, am I? Who goes there? I don't think I am. I think all these guys are in the extra level, so I don't think I'm missing anybody in this round. So now what we can do is we're going to go back down here, and we're going to check out the coffin. Oh yeah, that's right. We are missing one. There she is. It's me, Adult Holly. I've always hated those dreams in which I die. This clear sense of an unavoidable doom. Waking up was always such a relief, and now I can't wake up. It seems that I have no father and a dead crazy sister, Dahlia. It also seems that me and Heather have the same scary apparition. Seen it. Since all strings seem to lead to Dahlia, and that my mother wants me to go there, I will. But you don't know this just yet. Now we have tape 3. We're going to go back into grandfather's room. And this is going to be the end of part 1.
We thought she was crazy. She was so violent. We had to separate her from you. It didn't help, so we had to institutionalize her, and she begged to come home to you, but I had to keep you safe, and I thought she needed help, but then there was that horrible fire at the asylum, and she died there. My poor baby. I'm so sorry. But what's past is past. I hate this place, and I'm going to take you girls to the city and start fresh. I told Charles we're selling the house. He tried to convince me not to leave, but nothing on the planet can make me stay here. He's going to stop by today to see what price we'll get for the place. Then I'll talk to my parents. Today is March 12th, 1994, and I...
Mommy, we're going to be late for school!
Holly... Holly, I love you girls so much. Know that I did all I could. But if anything happens to me, find her. You must go to the Dark Falls Asylum.
This was the day my mother was found dead. Was it really a suicide?
No.
To the Dark Falls Asylum. Go to the Dark Falls Asylum. Go to the Dark Falls Asylum.
Just randomly have a brochure on it.
To the Dark Falls Asylum.
Now I knew what my mother and my sister wanted me to do.
Go to the Dark Falls Asylum. Go to the Dark never go to the Dark Falls Asylum. You must never go to the Dark Falls Asylum.
To be continued, which we're going to continue in just a few minutes. Yes.
You seem disappointed. Did you really think I was your sister?
Are you annoyed? Would you rather I stop?
Are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm still alive. Alright, so if you want another achievement, you can like watch the credits all the way through, which I'm not going to because I've already got all the credits and stuff before. Now, there is a bonus chapter that's on here, and typically I would skip it and move on to the next part, but honestly I feel like you kind of need to see it in order to understand where the second one starts off. So we're going to go ahead and do that real quick. This one doesn't take as long. It's real quick. Before going to the asylum, I have decided to stop by the admissions office. There was a massacre there 10 years ago. It sounds very much like the nightmare I had. Maybe it is worth a look. Fun time. Gotta love it. So, another search and find over here. Move this. You're going to go over here and grab this pole. And pull it out. You're going to grab it. Come over here. Reach in. Grab that key. Scooch it forward. Take that key. Unlock the gate. Open it up. And now you can actually reach all the way in here, like you couldn't before. And, nope, that's right. I gotta go over here and open this with a razor. Whoop, there we go. And that's gonna give us tweezers. Look at that. So now we can go over here. And we're going to, we can't get in there until we get the oil. But we can grab this, which is going to help us out. We can't get in here until we get the springs. And we can't do this until we get the flour. The plate says Anne of Avon, biggest benefactor and first client of the asylum. So I think this is originally what they were anticipating us doing when we first started the next game, but it doesn't happen this way. Like, this isn't what they use at all. When you start the second game, you're not even here. So I'm kind of wondering if this is like an admissions building we visit before we go to the main thing. I don't know. I can see something behind this mirror. What can I use to cut the glass? What can I use? Well, I already know what we can use. I just don't have it just yet. Go ahead and grab the glass, because we're going to need it. And we're going to come over here, and we're going to go ahead and grab that and the note. It's a note by Jack Smith. He's the one who killed all those people. I've only been here a week, but this place already gives me the creeps. The screams I hear from Block B don't sound human. The guards are a funny bunch. The other day I saw William snatch a purse from a visitor. Because that makes William a great guy to be around. Oh, William and all of his hijinks. Great guy. The door looks sturdy. Looks like the A, B, and C switches have to be activated to open it. Which again, like, none of this. Like, but it's so funny because when you play the next round, it acts like you did all this. So it's kind of odd. That's why I said, you kind of should play it. I should play through it with you guys so you see what it's trying to get you to do, because it's a little confusing. Like, this is the only thing between the two games that I felt was very confusing. I need a light bulb up there, which I don't have yet. I'm not going to go in the basement. I'm not stupid. I think you are. come over here, grab a knob, which we don't need just yet. And let me see here. Think. Yeah, I can't open that yet until I get the thing to break it open. Which, by the way, you're going to need to break it open. And this. That's right, I can't open that with this. And now that I have the tweezers, I can do this. You come down here, and you're going to pick up all of the springs that just fell out. And 2 of the springs you're going to need the tweezers for. This one and that one. You're going to take the springs, come back to the door, and put them in here. Now the easiest way to do this, pull this one down, pull this one up. Now just bring one up and go that way, and then the same thing with the far left one. There you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's quick. I need to get the vines down into the room. Something sharp would do it. Yes, I know. So now we're going to have the water go in here. And for some odd reason, that makes the rose suddenly bloom. Okay, you know, that's how flowers work. They're not dead. They're just dry. Just throw some water on them. They'll come back to life. Experience tells me that numbers are rarely engraved for nothing. Wow, I really wonder why not. Alright, so we're going to need batteries for that, which we're not going to have just yet. And we can't get in here just yet until we get the key card. I'm just letting you guys know. Like, oh, why don't you go check out the cabinet? I already know what to do. I've done this. Seriously though, if we could get statues to move like that, so many people would, like, pee themselves. Because that's terrifying. So now we can come over here. And we can open this up. With the diamond ring, apparently the diamond's going to cut it all open for us. Now we can reach that once we have the broom handle, but I don't have the tape just yet, which I'll get in just a minute. I gotta come over here, go up this way, grab the light bulb. Now you would sit there and probably were earlier going, why did you just cut the tape off the handle? Well, I would have, but it won't let me unless I have the light bulb. It's so weird. It does that. You must have the light bulb in order to see the tape to cut it. I met a girl. She's coming here to see a relative. She's wonderful. My old man tells me it's fate, finding love here. I wonder why everyone finds a supernatural reason for everything. But it does make coming to this place a bit more bearable. A note from the mass murderer Jack Smith. He killed all those people here 10 years ago. Just in case you were wondering, there was a whole big mass killing here at the asylum by a guy named Jack Smith. So now we have the tape. And we're going to take the tape, put it on the broom. Gonna grab the broom, which is gonna bring us back in here. We're gonna come back over to the hole. We're gonna use the broom to reach the handle. We're just gonna open that door. Means that we can come out this way, go back, and then go into this room. Where's the missing lever? I know where it's at. We're not gonna get it just yet. Now we know all these names. We only need a few. We don't need all of those names. We're going to come over here, and I believe, yep, that's going to work. It's going to let us grab that and this note. What an idiot I was. She showed it all to me. She is not evil. Everyone else in this place is. She showed me what they did. Someone must stop them. It sounds crazy, but then just seeing that girl would sound crazy enough, and I see her. What happened in this place that would make murdering dozens of people seem like an act of kindness? I don't know. Stuff, apparently. So we're going to grab that, grab this bag. We're going to grab the little statue figurine here, the secretary. She was secretary to the manager of the admissions wing. Not important, but a constant presence. I can imagine her sitting in a windowless office and dealing with difficult customers. Did she know what was happening? Was it her voice on the answering machine at Heather's? Don't know. Maybe it was. So now we're going to come back in here. And we're going to come to this box. And we're going to go ahead and open it. It's going to give us the other diode, whatever. Christian, my supervisor, approved my night shift. I'm almost looking forward to this. No one will disturb me anymore, and it will pay enough money to take Lisa out more often. So that girl's name was Elizabeth, like our mother's. Probably just a coincidence, though. Or Liza, technically. Elizabeth, Lisa, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, put that there. Cut it open. Which is going to grab us the security card. Come back out. Over here. We're going to go ahead and put this back in. And now we're going to fix the circuit. Which I believe I gotta come down first. And then up. Over. Nope. Down. It's gotta go this way. There we go. Goes that way, this way, goes up, and over. There we go. Sometimes you gotta work a little bit backwards too. I was gonna turn that power off. We're gonna need a flashlight. Yup. So I need to cut the power, stop the water, and repair the cable to turn the lights back on. Yep, exactly. So it's all black down there. So you can't do anything unless you have the flashlight going, which you're gonna need all the batteries for. So we're gonna come over here to this cabinet, open it up with a security card. Ba-doop. That's gonna give us another battery and a reel. We can't open this until we get something later, which you're gonna see and be like, what? I'm gonna go, yeah, I know, my character is completely chill with this. Don't know why, but totally is. So now we got the flashlight. I'm gonna come back down here. We can't watch the reel just yet because we need the key, and we don't have that key. So we're gonna come down here, grab the flashlight, turn it on, take the board, put it down, walk into here, and we're gonna solve the puzzle. And somehow the lights are on, you know, because that makes sense. We're gonna turn on all the televisions. And we already grabbed the scissors. And then we're gonna come over here with the knobs, that's right, and set them all off. Alright, she showed us the bag. We're gonna take the scissors and open the bag. You cannot open the bag without that video clip going off, so you gotta trigger the event. Alright, so now we got that. A key. Which this key is the master key. We can't do anything over here until we get the water off. And the master key... No, it's not gonna go... We need a code for that. I still need the tweezers for the eyes. I'm pretty sure it doesn't go to this. Yeah, that's what I thought. You have to have the projector key. Alright, so... Do I have the... No, I don't have that yet. Okay, I thought I might have, but I didn't. And I'm gonna need... sharp thing for that. Okay, so there's obviously something I forgot to do down here in the basement, so let me check real quick. Because I got the tape, and I got everything from over here. Come back down. Can't get to that because it's all wet. Can't get to that. Oh, yes I can. I can get to the axe. Okay, that was always confusing to me. That's right. I can't get to the other thing, even though, like, I can get to the axe because it makes perfect sense, totally. So now we're going to come back over here. I'm going to take the axe and we're going to chop down all that wood that's growing on the door. Open up the door with the master key and get on in there. Get on into that room. A fire would be melting hot. You're right, it would be. So let's go back real quick and pick up the wood that we chopped. Come over here, put that wood in it. We can't start it just yet though because we don't have our lighter or matches. I've seen it again. There's something here that wakes up nightly. At first, I thought that it was James playing a joke on me, but now I know it's not him. It's a girl walking at night. I've been trying to avoid thinking about this. Everyone who saw that thing died afterwards. And I'm gonna be one of them. Need the tweezers? Grab that. It goes over here on the deer head. Oh, wrong one. That's right. That one goes on the side. You're gonna need a green one later, which you're gonna get later. And we got the faucet, so now we can turn off the water. We're gonna come over here to the computer, grab the oil can, grab the note. Dearest Christopher, I'm so glad you've embraced our goal with such enthusiasm, but you should have been more discreet. That nurse Jessica almost revealed everything. Starting that fire was a smart move, although alas for her, it only played in our favor. This is a letter from the Lottis family. This is no coincidence. I should try to locate the second part of the letter. Chris, I found something. I'll email you the details. Check your email soon. This sounds very interesting. I need to find out Christopher's full name to check his email. Well, guess what? We already know Christopher's full name. You know how we know Christopher's full name? Because we have that list of names right over here. Christopher... Oh, that's right. Christopher was the only one that wasn't on that list. I forgot. But it's fine. We can figure out what his name is on here. So the computer still works somehow, magically. And we're going to go to Jack's email, the killer, Jack Smith. Let's go show his letters. Dear Elizabeth, this girl I see every night, it's too much for me. How could you kill yourself? I can't believe it. Last time we met, you said meeting me helped you make the right decision. Surely you weren't talking about death. She, that girl that keeps getting into my head, she keeps doing just that. She tells me that she can help me understand, learn what has happened to Lisa. She says that I can have my revenge. She says that if I work hard on it, I can even get to the people who planned all this, the Ladios or something. Lottis. Lisa, I'm afraid that I'm writing for the last time. I understand how it all worked now. She's right. These people deserve to pay for the horrors they have committed. But it's not up to me. My little Lisa, I really wish you weren't dead. But I won't dedicate my life to your revenge. All those men have dedicated their lives to something false, and I want a life of truth. I'm sorry. I'll report this to the police and take little Dahlia to raise her far away from all those men. I'm sure that's what the real Elizabeth would want. You're Jack forever. Jack, I'm telling you for the last time, I did not take that lady's purse. I don't care what you saw. If you continue saying that I did, I will kick your butt, and I won't be as nice as last time. Nobody likes you, not even your crazy girlfriend. Do us all a favor and go back to your village. So that's Ethan Williams. And then Christopher S. All security personnel, all visits are suspended. If asked by patient's family, deny any problems and insist that this measure is strictly temporary and is only related to the recent fire. A new electronic lock will be installed shortly to make sure all guests will remain in the admissions wing. The access beyond the gate is from now forbidden to all personnel, unless given explicit one-time authorization. So we have Ethan Williams. Ethan, oops, help if I spelled it right. Ethan Williams. Now I already know what Christopher's last name is, but for some odd reason it gets all weird if I do that. Did you see Smith's last directive? What's happening in there? Who was the last to even enter the asylum? I haven't been let inside for over 3 months. I don't like this. James Parker. So I could go around and around to all these people. There's only really a few that I need. I think James is one of them, but I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check. Yeah. Nope. Okay. So it's gonna tell me what I saw for the story. And come back over here to the clues. I do need Christian Scott. Christian Scott. I need you to offer Jack Smith triple pay to move to the night shift. Don't ask questions and do it now. Christopher S. So, we need to figure out what Christopher's last name. I already know what it is, but if I get in there now, it gets all weird if I don't find his name the way I would typically. It's so weird about it. It really is. You think it'd be like, oh, you're a really good guesser. Here's the information you need. No, it's like, no, you have to do it the way I want you to. You gotta be precise about it. I'm like, oh, okay, fine. Jeez, game, I get it. Cool your butt. Alright, turn the water off. Come over here. We gotta pull that up. I don't have the tool to use that just yet, which I'm gonna get once I go in there. But before I do, I'm gonna go ahead and oil this up. Squeeze, squonk, squeeze, squonk. Grab that, grab this. She is talking. She is talking to me. She told me that Lisa will kill herself, and I didn't believe it. She told me that the only way to stop those people is to kill them all. This can't be. His Lisa and my mother are the same person. He couldn't be our father, though. Mother was already visiting Dahlia in the asylum. Oh, maybe he took up a side job. Oh, maybe he is. Alright, so back to the search and find. So this one, we're going to move these papers. Grab this lockpick. Come over here with it and pick this lock. Open up the bag. Pull out those pliers. Go ahead and grab the gloves. Go ahead and move these and grab the hammer, because we're going to need this for over here. Take the wire cutters, cut the wires. Follow that up with the mallet we just picked up. A hammer, technically. Break that open. Grab the gloves. Use it to grab the tire iron, which we're going to need in order to move that block down in the basement. So now we're going to come back down here to the basement. Grab the fire iron. Turn that over. And use the tape. Yep, use the tape to fix that. There's a keypad by the door. If only I knew the combination. Wait a minute, there are security cameras everywhere. Everywhere, you say? I guess. Now we can turn the power back on and move around freely. So now we can come into this coat and check all the pockets. Oh, look, that guy did steal that lady's purse. I never took that lady's purse. I'll beat you up. No one believes me. They all look at me like I'm crazy because I lost Elizabeth. I'm going to use email from now on. No paper. This is crazy. This can't be a coincidence. It seems our family and the girls are connected. Is Dahlia, my dead crazy sister, this girl? If so, how does she leave her room at night? Magic. Why are we surprised? We've already seen a lot. James, I'm really enjoying that riddle last week. Now it's my turn. The new code to the locker is in your email. Take it easy and don't let Christian catch you sleeping again. Will. If I find that email, I would probably be able to open the locker, so I need James's email. Manager, Christopher, the manager of the admissions complex. There was a letter from Charles Lawless on his desk. I don't like him or the way the letter urged him to leave. I wonder if it had anything to do with the killings or if the murders messed up an otherwise perfect plan. I wonder if he's alive. So, that's Christopher. We're going to come over here, and we're going to go ahead and put this on. We're going to need another one. We don't have it just yet. Not a big deal. We can't get in here until we get the code. We're going to come back in here for a second. It's going to say that there's... Who would nail shut a medicine cabinet? But we don't have the thing in order to pry that open, so it's not a big deal right now. And I believe it's either the fire iron or the axe. I knew it was which one. One of the ones. I was like, the fire axe or the fire iron. Oh no, why do I go in here for matches? Because that makes sense. And now we're going to come back over here. Back in this room. Take the matches. Get it going. Now we can take the purse, put it in. Which is going to give us the green eye that we need. Now we can come back up here to the deer. Put the green emerald in. It's going to open his mouth and give us a key. Which is going to go to the projector. Now we're going to come over here. We're going to turn this on. Because now we can. Before you couldn't. It was the ice was on there. So you need the fire to melt it. So don't think I just forgot. No. You have to do it in this order. You're going to come over here to the projector. You're going to open it up. And you're going to get the projector and start it going. And now you can actually get Christopher's name. That's how you technically get it. Dr. Christopher Smith. Private Place on Earth. Presented to you by Dr. Christopher Smith. Which I knew his name was Christopher Smith, but it gets all weird and wonky if you do it backwards. Now I know the name to enter the computer. Oh, really? I already knew it. Alright, but that's how you go about getting that name. And you'll have a bad time if you try to enter it sooner, because I did that before, and I was like, why is nothing going off the way it should be? So we have Christopher Smith. It automatically capitalizes too, so you don't have to do that. Robert Jackson. Christopher, you know how they say that all the information from their surveillance cameras was destroyed? Well, I managed to save some. Not much, a frame here and a frame there, but it's better than nothing. I made a program that scans for differences between the shots. This should help us figure out what happened, but my computer is too old to run it. Yours should be fine. I've let the disk in the surveillance room safe. The code is 321. Send me the results ASAP. Robert. And then we have Christian. Sir, I'm afraid it's too late to do that. He calls Elizabeth twice a day and they talk for half an hour. I have forbidden him to use the phone during work time, but that too, I'm afraid, comes too late. Why does Mr. Lawless insist that they be separated anyway? I don't know. Why would he? And then the other person we needed the information from was James, I think? Didn't I try James earlier? Oh, yeah. No, it says James. Okay. James Wilson. I thought I tried James earlier, but I must have been mistaken. James Wilson. Yep, I was wrong. I hadn't tried him. Hey, bro, thanks for the riddle last week. Man, I should have known it was the red hat. Okay, if you want to get your stuff out of the locker, you better solve this one. Jack looks away from everyone. He will never turn again. Chris looks directly at him. A couple looks at each other. Two look at Chris. Half the group was looking to the right. Spent the whole week on this one. No way you can solve it. Let's go back. Well, I've already solved it before. I guess I'll solve it again. All right. So now we have that. And we have the code to the locker, which is in this room. Come over here. And the code was, if I'm correct, it was 321, but let me look at it. Yeah, it was 321. Instead of 123, 321. Someone got a little bit better at their lunchbox code. Okay. The next game is really bad with the lock combination numbers. It's like literally all of them are like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like someone in the processing department was like, yeah, that sounds good. We'll just keep doing that. Oh, that's a good idea. No one's gonna be like, what? Why? Like all the codes are like that. The code of the gate is that way. Oh, it's just, Like, guys, you made a great game. Why would you do that? Security footage. So now I gotta spot the differences. That's one, this is one, that's another. The door's shadow is one, which believe me, I've almost missed a bajillion times. Broken floor piece over here, and the glass window, the footprints, and the stain on the wall. Which I almost forget all the time too. Fire roaring, there is something on the mantle here. There's also a boarded up window. And then there's the bear that's missing, the stuff on the floor, the carpet. The computer's missing its stuff, and then the ice on the window. And then there is a book. That's what it is, the books. I almost forgot. I was like, wait, which? Oh yeah, the books. This is a mess for the projector. The chair is knocked over. The chair over here is knocked over. The picture's over. The projector screen has been knocked over. And you might have to click it like a bajillion times before it registers. There's a chair here that's missing. It's all letting out, so that's all down. And then this is all over the place. And then, of course, we also have this chair, which is knocked over. That chair's on the ground. There's scuff marks here. There's bloody stuff here. This lamp was out. This W is crooked. There's stuff up here on the ceiling. This light is red instead of green, and the cooler is missing. And attractive.
Can't help it.
I know you can't help it. I'm just saying what it is. I love you. I still do. Footsteps, scratches on the walls, big thing in the wall, that's missing its thing. Another axe marks, this is missing its thing, that's not there, and neither is the cord. And the axe, of course. Don't forget the axe.
And my axe!
And my axe! Alright, so that's supposed to give us the code. Which, by the way, doesn't really give us the code. This should make finding the correct code easier. It really doesn't.
We still need to figure out the code in Bandersnatch.
Yeah, I know. We haven't done that yet.
We're missing the final digits.
And then we need that in order to get that done. So what we got here is the wrench. So now the game's going to expect us to just know the number to get into this room, by the way. And I have it written down because I knew that this is not going to be a very good given code. So 1 second, let me pull it off of my pad of notes. So many pages of notes. Yes, yes, I know. I remember all this. Yes, yes, I know. I did all this. Is that it? Is this the code I'm thinking of? I have 3 codes written here, so I think it's 5153. Look at that. That's what it was. Jack Smith, the mass murderer of the Dark Asylum. I don't know whether he was crazy or possessed. What more disturbing is that he was involved with my mother. It may have been somehow involved in her suicide. But I believe he never agreed that she took her own life. I wish so much this was true. The Elizabeth I knew wouldn't have killed herself. I agree with Jack that someone is responsible. Someone's responsible, all right. Jack Smith, the mass murderer of the Dark Asylum. I don't know whether he was crazy or possessed. What's more disturbing is that he was involved with my mother, and may have been somehow involved in her suicide. But I believe he never agreed that she took her own life. I wish so much this was true. The Elizabeth I knew wouldn't have killed herself, and I think that I just read that same thing, but, you know, whatever. So, all this is a lovely mess. Lovely. We're going to come over here, we're going to grab our wrench, and we're going to take this off. Ta-da! Look at that. We're getting stuff done. And a big old hole, just like the one from the thing, and it says Dahlia right there on it. Isn't that lovely? Isn't it lovely? Isn't it wonderful? Right. Okay, so now we're gonna come back up to here. And we're gonna put this on and pull the switch. So now we got the B switch is done. And so we don't need to use that again. So now, that should help me find my way around. It's okay, I already got a map. I already got everything from up here, right? Yes, I did. I need to get in there. The only way to get in there is if I open up this drawer, which I need the pieces for. And I need the other piece of the locker. I have never gotten this far without anything in my inventory. What have I done? Alright. That's the code that's going to get us into that drawer, by the way. And I don't think... Yeah, none of those pieces are over here. And nothing is over there. And nothing is over there. And I'm pretty sure it's not over here in any of this mess. And I don't think I missed it over here, but just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna go back in here real quick. Nope. It's not in there, and it's not over there. Oh, what did I do? Am I sure I checked everything in this coat? Like, I feel like I'm missing something with the coat, but maybe not. I can't do this until I have the other piece. Need the right equipment. Sees the riddle will help me open the locker. Code save is 321, which we did. Alright, so same as before. There must be something in the new room that I missed. I typically don't miss things, but obviously I must have. Oh, right, there's something over here. That's right. She made me do it. Everyone believed I killed those people. She says she can help. Help me find out what happened to my Elizabeth. I finally see what she wanted from me. The dagger. It's gone. It seems despite what he wrote earlier, he didn't kill them. What? Of course not. I know what I need to have here. I need the 8-ball to go in here. Okay, already went in there. And there's nothing over here. And nothing over there. Why would anyone know a medical cabinet shut? Well, I need the pliers for that. Oh, right, this thing. There it is. I was like, oh, I knew it would be here.
Should I start dinner?
Yes. I should be done soon. I believe, if I'm correct, there we go. Yep, I got it.
Meat trio or supreme?
Ooh. Supreme.
Okay.
Alright, so now we got the pliers, which is going to let us get into this little box. I'm going to go ahead and crack this thing open. Which is going to give us this little piece here. And then we're going to play another Lost and Find. Lost and Found. Lost and Find? That's how you say that. That's how you say that. Lost and Find. Grab all these discs. Alright, so now we come over here. We see the first one is blue. The 6th one is yellow. The 3rd one is orange. And the 4th one is red. And then we're going to come over where? What am I doing? I got it. What do I do next? Why is it show? Oh, right. I gotta tape the cord. That's right. I almost forgot. What? Huh? Okay, so now that that's taped, I can now set these knobs to where they're supposed to go. 2015, which is gonna let me grab my little ball. My little billiard ball. So we're gonna come over here with the billiard ball. It's not an 8-ball, but I called it that earlier. I know, but it's a billiard ball. It's the number 1. It's Ichi. Ichi means 1. So now we can come back over here to the cabinet. And we're going to put our dials in here. And our code from before was 5246. So 5246. Open that up. Grab a severed hand. Yeah, look at that. We had to take matters into our own hands. The mother was about to escape with a child, so we took care of her. It's time for you to run, my dear doctor. Charles. This is too crazy to be true, but why? Why would they torture a family like this? Because they could. Don't you see? People love doing stuff like that. So this is why I have a human hand. And I'm like perfectly okay with handling this thing. And it's got a big old human hand. That's cool. So I need that for that. I'm going to come back down here into the axed room. Ask me no questions. Tell me no lies. Come over here and we're going to do this puzzle. There we go. Look at that. Quick and easy. I'm surprised it went that quick and easy. I was like, oh yeah, I totally did that one on purpose. So now... So, that is the full version of Forsaken Souls Part 1. I was going to do Part 2. However, given how long it took just to get through part 1, I'm probably going to hold off on part 2 and do it on another day. So I'll make sure to change this title when I get the chance. So that's how you make sure you get all of the collectibles too, by the way. That's all of them. And all the puzzles were done. We got I think all the achievements. The only one I didn't get was the credits one, because, you know, you have to watch all the credits in order to get all the achievements. So once you watch all the credits, you can get all the achievements in this game. You can see all the cutscenes and the deleted scenes, which is pretty interesting looking at these. And they had the deleted intro, which was pretty much the same as the regular intro. There's only a few things that were different. And then, like, in here, it shows you different sketches of designs they had. And I really enjoy this game. I love this game a lot. And I like the sequel. Even though that bonus chapter doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, you still have to kind of know the information from that bonus chapter that I just played in order to, like, make some sense out of the second game when you play it. So you can't just, like, avoid it. You probably could, but I don't feel like you can. Like, you really should. And also, once you're done with the game, you can also get all of your little facts over here of everything that you found while you were in certain acts or anything. So if you want to go back and look at anything, you definitely can. But thank you guys so much for joining me for this live stream. This is the first True Fear. This is the first, like, kind of speed run. I goofed on a couple of spots, so it got slowed down just a little bit. But I promise you the next one will not be that slow, because I've played it like a ton of times earlier this week, so I should have that one down. So I'll come back with that one sometime in the future. Not sure when. I don't think it'll be tomorrow. But whenever, I'll get to it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I love this game. I just wanted to show you guys this game because, again, I love it. I know not many people will or will enjoy it, but I just wanted to show it off. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll check you guys later. Bye!